He have a ball of skin over next one of his eyebrows.
And with that, welcome to the stream.
Oh, was that the opening line?
That was the opening line.
Well, a question stands.
Yeah, the question does stand. Why does he have that? Let me just find the right scene real quick and make Crab a little smaller. Doesn't cover my mouth.
No, make me larger.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Followed. Bella Park at 121. Very much appreciated.
Already at 86. I just remember when I was your 69th.
Were you my 69? Oh yeah, you were.
I think so.
Someone.
I remember that being the only reason why I even bothered to click it.
Someone, by the way, unfollowed me. So I got back down to 69 afterwards.
Ooh.
I think it was. It might have been Nubia by accident. You don't know who that is, but
I do not.
no. Now, why
What
am?
does follow do? Just notify you?
Sorry.
What does following do?
Yeah, just not notifies you when.
Well, I haven't got any notifications.
Well,
We're gonna be on Twitch or.
no, you get it by mail. Why is my
Mail.
why are the models not moving?
Maybe I blocked Twitch on my mail or something.
Hello, Faye. Welcome in. I can see that there's output capture, so I should be audible on stream, but for some reason the Fujis are not lighting up.
Turn the stream audio on. Try talking.
I'll talk, you crap.
Yeah,
But-
we are audible on stream.
Yeah,
And I heard myself.
yeah, just mute it again, don't worry. Oh, I very much got jump scare. Hello, Trex. I would never have guessed you would be on Faye's account. It never happens. Why is it, why is it not functioning? It is functioning inside of Fuji. Very strange. Well, that's gonna be technical difficulties to fix for another time.
I think our voices are distinct enough where it's not that
Yeah.
necessary, right?
And it's gonna be easier for people with just you and me here, at least for a bit. We will be without Ian at least for a while. I have no idea if he's gonna be here later on, but from the beginning of the stream he at least won't be here, so me and Crab are gonna do the heavy lifting and try to be French.
Speak for yourself. I'm just here as a guest.
He is just
I have the freedom to just dip whenever I want to, which I probably won't, but...
Then I'll have to do all the voices myself. You heartless crap.
I joined the stream, have you been online for 30 minutes, and I go up, actually I gotta go too.
Anyway, I hope you all are having a great day. Ace Attorney is back after a prolonged pause over the holidays. I hope you all had a great holidays. I hope you had a good Christmas and nice New Year's, and glad any of you are dropping by to watch. Yeah, that's all. Let's get on this fucking gaming business. I'm just trying to stall so I don't have to do Kudo's voice. How the fuck was his voice? It was old.
Something like this.
Oh, yeah. First of all, I want to stress that it might be nothing. I'm not sure. I'm not so sure myself. When the young boy slumped over the table, as soon as he took one sip of a Javachino, well, the clumsy idiot upset the vase. He knocked it right over. It broke, and the strip of cloth covering the table got completely soaked. Well, how about that? Turn things upside down, hmm?
If we... Maybe not. We can't remember what was the previous context.
Is that all? Yes, that's all. I remember it perfectly. You're doubting me again? You're doubting a poor, defenseless old man? No, we are not doubting you, Mr. Kudo. I'll just take my as well, I guess. Don't you get the feeling there's a question hanging on everyone's lips, Nick? Yeah, so what? Probably. That's all I can think of, and I have some to cross-examine this guy. You're bird brain, that's why it's all you can think about. Very well. Mr. Wright, your final cross-examination, please. Final showdown.
Final. Case solved.
Apparently, it's over. We can go home. Phoenix Wright is the best lawyer ever, and every case is solved, and he can go home and kiss Ashworth. Anyway.
Why is Ashworth at his home? Waiting.
Where else would he be?
He's not here, so we can write with him wherever we desire.
The court generally prefers if a witness is sure of himself, Mr. Kudo. Nicely, Brett. I'm warning you, I'm more savage than Macho Man right now. You won't beat me with testimony? This is this is final battle. Ow, ow! He's shocking those seats harder than ever. Better be careful.
You've been whipped, you're fine.
Come on, Nick. Nail him. I'm not gonna nail this old man.
Nail him?
Nail him.
He's small enough that he could be nailed.
We could nail him, yeah. Put a stamp on his nose.
I mean, we can put him in a package too, poke a few holes on it.
Yeah.
Give him some pigeon food seeds.
Yeah, he will be happy about that. The court has already heard your testimony, Mr. Kudo. I know that. I was just setting the mood. How am I supposed to build up the suspense, The suspense? Yes. Now what do you think? Should I work in the audience a bit more? No. Please continue, Mr. Kudo, as quickly as possible. Alright. Now where was I? Ah, yes. A young boy slumped over at the table and... set the vase. A vase, you say? Yes. There are vases all over the table that place. The accident's waiting to happen. They're practically begging to be knocked over. A cat or something? Well, he's right about the vases. I do remember seeing them too. Oh, there's, yeah. There's a vase on the table when I ate lunch.
Well, we replaced the vase on the crime scene already.
Apparently. And you saw the moment when the victim actually knocked over the vase. Well, it's hard to say. It's a bit unclear. How do you really define? Okay, I get it. I heard it break, and the sight of it burned into my memory as clear as day. Soaked in water, you mean? Yes, it splashed on me. It splashed me on the knee as well.
Splashed on me knee.
Yeah, it splashed on me knee. You said you were sitting at the table across the room from the victim, correct? And yet the water still managed to splash onto you. That's cold. I clearly remember it splashing me. Could the water really make it all the way across to the other side of the room? It doesn't seem unreasonable. You mean the vase on the victim's table falling upside down and breaking? The vase turned upside down, and my testimony is turning the case upside down. It's a joke. I just wanted everyone to hear it. What do you think, Captain?
Oh, he's here, right.
Yeah, that's your voice.
I'm impressed by your ability to waste time.
Godot hasn't raised any objections for a while now. So, you young show-off. With that information, I'm throwing down the gauntlet. If I lose this one, I'll take it like a man and admit defeat. It's really giving you the evil eye, Maya. It's you he's looking at, Nick, not me. It's like he's saying, I triple dare you to find a contradiction, young one. I guess I'll just have to rise to the challenge then. We have, like, pictures from this point?
I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, we do.
I remember shit. And what table did they say he's sitting on? Do we have a floor plan?
Yeah, we have to. But he's sitting over here on this.
I don't see a cursor if you have it.
Across from the X. The X is where the victim was found, and then he's sitting across.
With that small of a vase, I don't see it, honestly.
That's fair. I think it depends on, like, how widely you walked it over, but like also there's just a vase here.
I mean, I'm just focusing on that point, because... Also, yeah, there is a vase. What vase was knocked out? I think that's the bigger question. Unless they just instantly replaced it.
Yeah. Mr. Kudo, this is a photograph of a crime scene. So what? Look carefully at the table. The vase is there. Intact. Huh? Watch your tongue, Grandad. I'm not Grandad or you hopscotch. Ow, ow. Enough. If you throw any more seeds in this courtroom, the cleaners will be here already. Ah. What is it now? I just remembered something. Yes, go on. A broken vase. It was on my table. What? Well, see. It startled me when the young lad collapsed. So I stood up. There must have been when it fell over. The vase on my table, I mean. A vase on your table? Yes, it was on my table. And that's how my groin came to be completely soaked.
Nice one.
Yeah, thank you for telling us that. Don't smile at that.
Bro doesn't care.
Doesn't give a fuck. Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos for today. I'd like to ask a question now. Have I been any use at all? Perhaps that's something you should reflect on yourself, Mr. Kudo. Wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more. I've got more to say. Oh, yes, I remember something else. Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom. Wait, listen to me. Well, that was useful.
I don't remember. Was he here the whole day on the trial?
I think so, yeah.
Beautiful.
We seem to have been considerably sidetracked, and I am still not in a position to deliver a verdict. The defendant has not been positively identified as the waitress in question. Additionally, there are two disparities in the testimony we have heard thus far. The mark on the coffee cup that the victim supposedly drank with his left hand, and the earpiece which is inserted on his left ear, out of which he couldn't hear. Wow, Nick, you did it! I therefore require that both the defense and the prosecution further investigate the facts. Yes, Your Honor. There's one more thing before I call today's session to an end. One more thing, Your Honor. The witness we just heard from. He is most insistent that his testimony should be of use. So he summarized it accordingly to his statement.
At which point did he do that?
I'm sure some bullshit is gonna come up.
He was just dragged out.
Okay. You may each have a copy of it, if you wish.
Whatever. The prosecution doesn't need props like that.
It does really matter, huh? Yeah, I would be too. Very well. There you are then, Mr. White. There are 3 copies, your own, my own, yours, and Mr. Kudo's. Yes, Your Honor. When the incident occurred, I broke the vase of my seas. I'm sorry. Thank you. Excellent testimony. I'm sorry. This isn't a piece of testimony, but like a 5-year-old's apology. What the heck are we supposed to do with 3 copies?
1 copy. We only have 1 copy.
Yeah. That's all. The court is now adjourned. We continue.
Dun, 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 dun. Here, have this piece of testimony as evidence for no reason. It won't certainly come up later.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. January 7th, 12:52 p.m. Brighton Coal offices.
Oh my god. Should have streamed 2 days ago. Would have been accurate date.
True. So, how do you think the trial went this morning? How do you think it went? Got a bit crazy in there. I just wonder if it killed our chances. Yeah, I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Plus, now we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee. All we know is what old Mr. Kudo saw, the apron straps and the ribbon. And that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured. Talk about a terrifying case of contradictions.
Contradictionitis.
Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then. Yeah, Gotta find one for Maggie, or she's going to have a terminal case of guilty. Why are we doing the doctor speak now?
I don't know. Imagine having to write 10,000 lines of unique dialogue.
That's fair. Eventually you're gonna get to Grossberg's hemorrhoids.
Yep.
Well, I'm officially at a loss of where to start. Yeah, me too. Let's try some brainstorming. You go first. Guess we should try to put Mr. Kudo's testimony to some sort of use. Yeah, that's true. We need to figure out the identity of the waitress and who the victim really was. Somehow, I think the key to this case has got to be at Trebian. Well then, let's go back there and check it out. Oh, and we should drop in on Maggie and see how she's doing too. Gotta go talk to Maggie first so you get to say something. That's right, you're Maggie.
Really?
January 7th, detention center visitor room. I guess Maggie's still in questioning.
Hooray!
But we got questions to ask her too. Maggie! Maggie! Keep it down, Maya. This isn't your playground, you know. Oh. Criminal Affairs Department. January 7th. Looks like...
I might as well leave.
God damn it, I'm going to have to be French soon. Looks like Gumshoe's not here. Never mind
I
that.
can give it a shot, but it's gonna be...
Oh,
You don't want to hear it.
what's going on? It feels different in here somehow. You think? Yeah, everyone seems to be on edge. What are you doing? Calling the officers for a briefing, quick! Can you just shut down the station server? Chief, quick planning on the internet. But my email pad... Lead Asian Princess.
Also, this man speedrunning.
Or is Lead Asian Princess, god damn it.
Eon joined.
Oh wait, he did join.
Yes,
I joined at a lovely time, I see.
he's the lead Asian prince.
He's the Lead Asian Princess.
I'm the pink badger in the back. Also, hello.
Hello. Welcome in. Oh, the Fuji
You,
didn't.
you saved back from doing a French accent.
Damn it. Well, I wish I came later now.
I think I'm gonna have to update the Fuji because it's just straight up not showing you either.
Do you think lead Asian princess is catfishing to detective?
Yes,
Damn.
absolutely.
It's this
This one.
music.
What the fuck is the... What's the... I think I have to copy.
Apparently.
Thank you for the
quiet.
nod.
Apparently, Eon what?
Is Ian a
He's
little quiet?
quiet. I assume Faye's talking about Ian.
I'm turning Ian up to 200. I turned him down the other day because he was on phone and much louder. I will hydrate, thank you very much.
Forgive me, folks. My PC mic is very much garbage.
I think I can at least...
Do
Please
any of us
sponsor
have
me,
good mics?
please sponsor me at XX DJ Potato 69 XX.
Maybe we can get money off this? Hold up, give me the money.
I don't know. I'm waiting for my royalties still from Belg. I haven't gotten any. This voice acting shit is fucking rough.
You're not getting shit.
Yeah, I figured, like, the contract, I didn't read the fine print admittedly, but...
Like, I gotta give something to stand for that pearl after a while.
That's my stand-up performance.
No, that's just a very large crab.
Oh shit, hold on, I gotta see.
It's gone already.
Boo, whatever. I'll be small.
I have no idea why it... well, Ian's just not gonna be visible on screen. I have no idea why it's just going... Nah, not gonna work today,
I'm
sorry.
a ghost for today, it's fine.
Yep.
I am here though, I promise.
Ian is here, yep. And I promise we're speaking to, even though it's not lighting up.
Ian can only talk if he possesses one of us.
I am a ghost.
He is a ghost. No! Lead Asian Princess!
Everyone's keeping busy in here, huh?
Keeping busy. More like panicking, if you ask me. Something's going on. Something big.
Is it my profile icon?
Yes, it's the crab. It's the very last crab. Giant enemy crab. January 7th, Trebian.
Empty as usual.
Yeah, and it's lunchtime too.
I don't know who that is. There's no French, so
That's it. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, that sounds like... Well,
No, just call an 8. Come on. I know you can.
he's getting really worked up about something.
Oh, that's the wrong number. Looks like an 8 would have only netted me $5 anyway. What a ripoff.
What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe?
Huh? Oh, it's you. I was, I was just laughing, apparently. I was just listening to the radio, pal.
to the radio.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here.
He is, and he's having the twin tea set.
What can I say?
How can you afford that?
He didn't, he probably stole it.
Maybe he got the detective special offer for free.
Ooh.
This is a nightmare.
It looks like that, but it tastes like noodles.
How am I supposed to look Meg in the eye now, pal?
You really drove her into a corner, you know?
No, you didn't. It was blocked by my testimony. Why of all days didn't you do it today?
Oh yeah, that's right. Gumshoe was on the stand as well. Sorry, there's just weren't any holes in it for once.
That sounds questionable and weird. Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese.
This was Swiss cheese.
Would you have preferred crumbly like 8 Parmesan?
Damn.
Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find.
So, did Maggie say anything to you about me, I mean?
Well, how did she put it again? Oh shit, who was this? Was it Belle? No.
It was me, but I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. I hate him, sir. I mean it. I'm about to see him again.
Something like that. It's been so long, I genuinely did not remember. who
Yeah, I
it
didn't
was.
either.
Oh,
Wah.
oh, you have to commit, come on.
Wah.
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 Okay,
Luigi.
Quagsires, let's move on. Please, Detective Gumshoe, I didn't mean...
Why? Why is this happening?
He's banging his head against the wall. Like,
Oh shit! Hello! Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much, Quebeca. Oh, just welcome in. We are back again with Ace Attorney. It's been a hot minute. I hope you had a great stream. Let me shout out. Sorry, I was not prepared for a raid right about now.
You never are. You never.
I never am. I'm never prepared to get raided. And the shout out is working. Let's go.
Wait, was the raid message the Quagsires?
No, that's just raid emotes.
Oh, I mean on your stream.
Oh,
It's just a notification he gets whenever he gets raided.
no, it's crap rave.
Quagsires would have been fitting, because we were just talking about.
Yeah. Stream was great. No one's ever prepared. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no one ever is. At least not in this size of stream. The only time I've ever been prepared was the one time someone came in beforehand and asked if I was family friendly. Also, sorry. Yep.
He's not.
I said I was. I generally am. But,
this stream is not family friendly.
this stream is not favorite.
Mainly
because of Ian.
What the fuck? Okay, what about you?
I said mainly.
Anyway, I'm here with my friends Crab and Ian. Crab's icon you can actually see on screen. Ian's you can't because Fuji has stopped working. I don't know how to be. Yeah.
I'm a ghost, it's fine. Not the first time.
You hear
Oh, no.
something, Doug?
Yeah, no, I don't. We are in deep into Ace Attorney, the third game. I think we're third case of third game. And we are about to, probably about to encounter the French. So, look forward to
God.
that.
I'm so sorry about the accident I'm about to fucking do if that happens.
We are sorry in advance.
I am not sorry, because if it wasn't Ian, it would be me or Belg.
Stan doing front should be hilarious.
Oh man, poor Gumshoe. Oh, he came back in. He's fine, guys.
I wish he had a dead head now.
What?
So, did you like the twin tea set?
I've never paid that much money for a lunch before. I was so nervous my hands were shaking.
Okay.
So, how did it taste?
Well, for $20, I guess. I don't know how to describe it really. It was delicate.
Delicate?
You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad to you?
What's the matter with him?
Look like he's thinking.
He doesn't want to admit he wasted all that money.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm trying to think of the right word to describe the taste. And I just realized it's bad. That's it. It tasted bad.
Never mind. He's just
Oh.
being stupid.
He's just a daft boy.
Yeah. Uh,
It's kind of hard to admit to yourself when you paid $20 for it, you know.
maybe he should have found out about the price after he'd finished eating.
Hey Nick, maybe that's why Glenn L came here. Maybe he heard about the Super Fierce Twin Tea set.
If by fierce you mean fearsome, speaking of Glen Elk, that reminds me.
Oh my god, so fierce.
We
Sorry.
still hardly know anything about the guy.
There should be like a new eating challenge at places. Instead of just a big portion, it's fucking awful.
Why don't we ask Detective Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as if he's here?
What do you know about the radio?
So what were you excited about earlier?
Huh?
That's right, you said you were listening to a radio or something.
Oh, Dad, that was nothing. I wasn't excited.
Come on, Detective Gumshoe, you can tell little old me what you're listening to.
Nothing really. It's just the daily exercise show.
Why are we cyclocking on this one?
He was listening to the goddamn lottery numbers, guys. Come on.
What? A cyclock?
This lunch special lobster show is great.
Why are there tears in your eyes?
Well,
I
anyway.
guess we can also present the food, I think, because it...
No, we need to present the testimony. Pretty sure that's why we're here. What do you think about this, Detective Gumshoe? Oh, never mind.
Nope. Belg is wrong. Bear streamer.
No.
Incorrect.
Wrong. Yeah, I suppose we'll be trying.
Can you just present a lottery ticket if you want to break his cyclock right now?
Do I have a lottery ticket?
I was in one of the
Oh, I have a-
lottery tickets.
Oh, actually, I probably can, yeah.
Because
Yes,
that better
that-
not require that light cyclock better not require a fucking fetch quest.
It's that and the food.
Oh,
I
that-
think Maya mentioned something about showing him the food or some shit. Maybe.
Accidentally show my turn is match instead of the back
What do you
time.
mean accidental?
No, it wasn't intentional.
Boom.
Alright, Detective Gumshoe. Tell me the truth. What were you listening to?
No way, pal. Now that you make a big thing out of it, I'm not gonna tell you.
We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening, it's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I'd say it was related to. I'm right, aren't I? You're listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you would try to win it big, just like Glen Elk did.
It's like you can see right through me. How did he know?
Wow, how could he possibly have figured that out? Oh, sorry.
See, pal. That's why I said it was nothing.
What the fuck? That was the easiest and dumbest cycle.
I wouldn't say
Yep.
dumbest. That
Was
was
that
an
for,
old bag of one.
like just like free HP or something if you lost court points?
Maybe.
Gameplay Llama. I'm usually pretty lucky, so I think I'm gonna give it a try. Hey, come shoot. Lucky.
What's with everyone in the lottery?
So, how did it go?
I won 50 cents. It would be better to win nothing at all than a half a lousy perk. I was so mad.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Not the same kind of ticket Mr. Alec, see. They got this special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. Even do the drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal.
But that's what Mr. Elk was listening to on the day he was killed.
Yeah, what time is it now?
It's just after 1:30.
Now the lottery result always broadcast at the same time.
Yeah. Look, I got this flyer and I bought the ticket.
Millionaire Radio. Experience about thrilling 10 minutes of your life every Monday at 10:30. Wow, the most thrilling 10 minutes of my life.
That sounds like
Holy
a...
shit.
You know what, I'm not gonna say it.
It sounds like you're going to get me demonetized.
I mean, 10 minutes, man. I've only promised you fucking half a minute.
Wow.
Yeah.
Millionaire Radio, that sounds cool. I want to try it, Nick.
Buy a ticket, Maya, with your own money.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was very useful, thank you. I'm sure.
Do we now present the food, or do you have to go somewhere else?
Go to
Oh,
the
shit.
kitchen.
Oh god, please.
And you're 7, Trebian kitchen.
Huh? Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone.
Oh, vicious.
I suppose I'll voice her.
Go ahead.
Oh
Oh.
god, I don't know what to get. Oh.
Sorry, I skipped.
I'll be back next month. Oui, naturellement, I'll be waiting for you. If you haven't gotten it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here.
It
No, I
already
will have
is.
everything ready, I promise.
It already is. Look at him.
He is a specimen.
He's certainly something.
I love fire, you know? I love the way it crackles.
Okay, Annie.
No, stop it, I beg you. Then don't let me down. I'll be watching you. My nose is not necessary. You can trust me, mademoiselle. Talk to anyone, and I'll drive a knife right through your heart.
I don't
Oh,
feel like
no, you don't have to worry. You know, you worried far too much.
What happened to fire threats? Now stabbing him too.
Yes.
Please relax. It's that oil, that's sandalwood.
She just loves mixing it up.
She loves arson.
Me too.
I do love raw meat from time to time.
She's just gonna cook him.
Yeah. Let her cook.
Do not let her cook.
Let her cook.
I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye for now. Oh, I have the chipmunks. I must rub some of my oil all over my body because of this never crack. So, ooh, wee, that feels good. Oh my god. I did not just voice that. Well, no, excusez-moi, monsieur.
My eyes. My eyes.
Your eyes. If you have trouble with your eyes, you need this, the oil, the sandalwood.
Isn't that just the leftovers of what you were using?
Kill me now.
Please no. You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong?
No, you are right, monsieur, but perhaps there's a perfect time for you to visit me, no? That way I can give you my undivided attention and cook for you a dish supreme.
Putting on a brave face, huh?
That's what girls do, Nick. But you are right, business is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is a problem, people do not understand it, they think it is trade. I just wanted people to think my restaurant was exclusive.
Well, they think you serve fast food on cheap plastic trays.
Nick, that's the kind of thing that can make a girl cry.
Have you forgotten that Mr. Armstrong is a man, Maya?
This restaurant is my life, it is everything to me. I would defend it to left and no one would take it from me.
So, who was that woman you were just talking to?
Oh la la, you saw that?
Well, yes, sorry.
So, who was she? She looked so polite and graceful. polite and graceful. And she likes raw meat and fire.
we just saw
Anyway,
this.
we need to-
Remember that time?
Remember literally 2 minutes ago?
Technical player could witness that and
Not
not
even
talk to
2
him right
minutes
away,
ago,
but still, come on.
Now that I think about it, hey Maya, I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation will happen.
You think so? Well, then let's show him that piece of evidence and see what happens.
Sure. Where's the
Show
fucking
him my.
Is
contract, I think.
Oh, there it is.
Show him singing. So long as happy people exist, I am the delightful angel with broken wings. An angel, huh? Doesn't bode well when you think about it. Louise, you keep harassing me month after month. In the end, I had to give in. I agreed to help them. Help them? With what? Well, being sure if I did not own the money, I'm a little confused. But my hands were tied.
Please, what did you agree to help him with?
No, I cannot say. If I tell you that woman, she will slice me up. I need me with that garnish.
Ew. I hope he doesn't mean that he'll literally be sliced up and served with a garnish. I'm going to guess that woman has something to do with your loan contract, am I right?
Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman.
I smell a cyclops coming soon.
Oh. Maybe that was a prompt. Oh, okay.
The one who was here earlier, I think that she's,
Why has it come to this? What a tragedy. Suddenly I find myself so deep in my debt. It is a sign of bad work we live in, huh?
What is wrong with his eyes? Why have there no irises? I hate it.
Why?
Why is that what you're fixated on?
Because I just noticed it. It's terrible.
Bro hasn't gazed into his eyes yet.
Yeah, I haven't. No, I'd say it's more of a sign of bad culinary skills.
The woman who was here, she's a scary woman. She is from her loan office.
Loan office? Is that where you borrowed $500,000 from?
We Tenderlander is it called. It is called. Catchy name, just hearing it makes me want to borrow some money.
Really?
Please, oh,
Please, you must not borrow for them if you must no more than $10.
$10. Sounds like your whole monthly stipend, Maya.
Hey, I get a bit more than that, thank you very much.
Who the fuck is paying a stipend to it?
Question. So, Tenderlander is a loan office you borrowed $500,000 from, huh?
I wonder if they've got anything to do with this case. I'm a weak woman. When I'm upset, I have to buy something nice to cheer me up. Thanks to him, I'm loaning me the money. I have to pay back $500,000 now. I'm like a slave. I have to do everything that tells me. Who's this he? The tiger. The tiger? He's a manager of the Tenderlander, a terrifying man, a big city mobster. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling and his voice is ringing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear the noise like battered old scooter rides, I start to cry.
Big city mobster who rides a battered old scooter. Does this guy resemble me by any chance?
Oh no, this man is a presence, the most formidable personality.
Wow, just call him weak.
Although, we doesn't have that spiky hair just like you. Louise, I have the resemblance here, I suppose.
Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all.
If you want to visit a Tenderlander, it's just beyond Vitamin Square. Nick, if you need money, I can loan you some, as long as it's less than $3.
Thanks for the offer. Just beyond Vitamin Square, huh?
I'm the move, bitch.
You want me to try present him with food?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't think there is anything there.
I haven't got anything to say about that. Take it away already, please.
Spending $20 on this has got to be killing him inside.
Uh-oh. It was just straight up
Yeah,
bullying him.
exactly. I'm all for
He
bullying.
needs that in his life. He needs more that in his life now that Francisco is not here.
True. January 7th, Vitamin Square.
I don't see any sign of Mr. Kudo, do you?
Maybe he went to buy another ton of birdseed. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be here anyway, at least not for now. Besides, any more seeds today and I'll be liable to turn into a real phoenix. The scooter's here, though.
Eat it.
Not beating this. January 7th, Centerlander.
Win through compromise. This place gives off a really strange vibe, doesn't it?
Looks like a Yakuza office.
The hell does a Yakuza office?
Not the pink coat, what the fuck?
Looks like the tiger isn't in his lair. It looks like an office from any of the Yakuza games. That's...
I haven't played those.
I know.
Tag yourself, I'm the weird looking... I don't even know what that is. Statue
That's the
thing.
only thing in here you can tag, you know.
You have a pink coat, Ian.
I'm fine, I'm the pink coat. Stan is the punching bag.
I'm the chair.
Crab is with that. What are those called? The fucking.
Wait a minute. Stan is the chair? Does that mean Tiger sits on you?
No, it just means
You-
I don't move and I sit on my hands only.
No.
You have men sitting on you.
Sometimes.
Right? And that is, as they say, a very good thing.
Welcome.
Talk about a creepy voice that makes your soul want to shrivel up and die.
What? Do they want me to go like this? What the fuck?
I don't know what you tried to describe earlier, but yes.
I'm not gonna give her a fucking screamer voice, bye. You're here to discuss loan?
No, not exactly.
The manager is away at the moment. Wait quietly, please.
Why is she so giggly?
Because Eon is making her giggle.
She was also giggling in a sprite. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
She's gone just like that. Just like Stan's mannerisms.
Guess we'll just have to come back another time.
This is the perfect opportunity, Nick. This place reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick. Let's take a look around, okay?
Do you think it'd be okay?
Of course, no one will ever know. Coffee? Ah! I leave it here for you to enjoy. Quietly.
Yes, thank you.
Do not touch the desk, please.
This is very shiny, to be fair.
Nick, let's get out of here.
Now she wants to get out of here. We are examining. Win through compromise.
I wonder what that's supposed to mean.
It must mean something if they took the trouble to frame it like that.
Yeah, well, that doesn't make any sense to me. That... Ah! That's Tenderlander's guiding principle. Oh? Compromise the customer to win.
Oh, well,
Oh, I see. How about you, Nick?
yeah, well, as long as we don't have to compromise my hair, I'd say we're okay. That's one slogan no business owner should ever explain to their customer.
Let's see. This round doll thing is called the Daruma thing.
That's what they're called. That's what crap is. He's the Daruma.
No, chair.
You're both. I figured I'd read a book or two and be more cultured in case you're wondering.
You mean you aren't making up stuff for a change?
I bet you also didn't know that no matter what, he'll always write himself. Come on, Nick, give him a good shove.
Only if I feel like dying.
Now, this yellow thing, this is a Japanese chess piece. I think it's a king? Not that I'm an expert or anything. I'm more of a reversey person, you know? I don't know what that is.
Don't know either. Assuming she knows what she's talking about, these aren't exactly your typical mobster wannabe items. They're not trophies, are they?
Hey, there's a piece of paper sticking out from under here.
What is it? A repair bill? Looks like he did some repair work on his car. Does he even have one? $15,000 to replace a bumper and a light. That's insane.
The car is registered to the Cadaverinis?
Huh? So it's not even the Tiger's car? How would someone else's repair bill be in the Tiger's office? The plot thickens.
Hey, look at all this Parisian-style code. It's so chic.
Looks like a pimp coat to me, because I haven't got an eye for fashion.
Hey, look at this. The suit is the same color as the one you wear, Nick.
Same color as my suit.
Ah,
Keep your voice down, Maya.
Nick, you got to take a look at the... Some cake? I'll just leave it here for you. Yeah, sure, thanks. Just wait here quietly, otherwise... Sure. You hear that, Nick? Wait quietly, she said.
Yeah, sure.
I have my eye on you, only so I can take care of you. Understand? I leave.
Bye.
I'm scared, Nick.
So, what were you getting so excited about before?
I like the pause there with the so and the big and I'm scared. So
Look on the lapel of the suit.
That's an attorney's badge.
Is the tiger a lawyer?
You are not both this stupid. No way, look at this thing. It's made of paper. Made of cardboard and painted to look authentic.
For some reason, your badge shilling looks really cheap to me, Nick.
Why doesn't anyone recognize an obviously fake badge when they see one?
Beige.
Beige.
Beige color.
beige.
Beige badge.
Baby.
Someone dropped the ashtray on the floor. It's going to be a nightmare to clean up.
Yeah, it's all over the rock and everything.
Accidentally knocked over a really big space heater once. Cleaning up was such a pain. It was one of those super antiques where you have to burn a ton of charcoal.
How did you manage to knock one of those over? Aren't they supposed to be super heavy?
Oh hey, there's a book of matches here too.
Matches, huh? Places don't give out those much nowadays. Hey, wait a second.
What is it?
Look what's printed on this cover. It says Trebien. These matches could come in handy. You might be able to use them.
Yeah, the pilot light for the office boiler keeps going out.
Swing and a miss, Maya. Swing and a miss.
What's this?
It's a punching bag.
What? No way, you wouldn't catch me walking around with a bag like that.
What do you mean, walking around?
The design's gross to start with, and it's way too heavy to be practical. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Why is it called a punching bag? Don't people know messenger bags are in? I knew it, I was right before back at Trebien. Paris fashion is more my thing.
I really, really hope she's pulling my chain on this one.
Girl, what the fuck?
Painful. There's a CD player on the desk. The desk is so loud, it's a wonder you can hear it.
The lid's open. I wonder what kind of music the timer's into. Have you finished the coffee?
I thought we had cake.
Ah, bitch.
Yes, thanks. It was lovely.
So, you drank it all? Mm. If you touch anything else that doesn't belong to you, there is always another cup. Oh my god.
That coffee, it was laced with something. I'm almost sure of it.
Nick, my stomach, it's killing me. Oh, wait. It was just a burger I ate for breakfast.
You need to improve your diet. I sure hope so. Better take a look at the CD while we're alive and still have a chance. What the?
What? It's not Rocco's soundtrack, is it? Claw the Tiger?
It's a demo CD. Bart's name has been handwritten with desk with pen on a disc. MC Bomber.
What?
This must be the CD Maggie told us about.
Let's listen to it. I bet it's heavy metal.
No way. That woman will make us drink more coffee if we do.
I like how they constantly have her coming and threaten them, but they keep exploring anyway.
Yeah.
Arr.
Arr.
Yeah.
Come out from under the desk, Maya. Who was the tiger again?
It was me. I was just
Man.
pretending it's not.
I was gonna say, why are you just saying anything?
I don't remember, that's why. Me cook?
He's cooking, he's cooking.
No, I'm not. What are you still snooping around my office for? My precious carpet. You've got ash on my rug. You're gonna wish your ugly feet never came through my door.
It wasn't us. It was already...
You wanna argue with me? Is that what you're doing? You think you can take me on? I'm gonna fly you steward the pancakes and turn you into my new rugs.
Ah. Oh. Don Tigre, you're back.
Why is he so fucking red?
I don't know. That voice, it's like evil seeping into your head through your ears.
I don't get what it's supposed to sound like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry, Don Tigre. I knocked over that ashtray earlier, and...
She got a death wish, is what?
Alright.
Huh?
Forget about it, Valida. It's nothing.
What?
I ain't gonna get mad at you. You're too cute you're here.
That's so unfair.
Here, have some cookies. I just baked them. And you'll need some strong espresso while you're discussing your loan.
I kinda like the idea that she's just completely wholesome but just talks like this.
Yeah.
Phoenix, right.
Yes?
You're either crazy or just plain stupid to chase after me. I worked so hard, but now you're just gonna come and mess up my plan.
So it was him. He's my phony.
I don't care. No one gets in my way.
What? I mean, excuse me.
You should have left the little girl at home, right?
I have a few things to...
I'm not growling.
Ah!
No questions. This is the last time we meet.
Ah, wait, please.
That's pretty weak, Nick. Wait until he was out of earshot before you shouted after him.
Like, you want to talk. I didn't hear you scream hold it either.
The espresso. Ah! And cookies.
This woman is definitely not good for my heart. Now, what was the tiger called her? Violetta. Don't have anything more to examine, right? Oh, that's one impressive desk and one impressive rock.
It's solid gold, Nick. Gold. Just look at that shine. Only real gold shines like that.
Would you really want such a shiny desk, though?
I don't know, but let's see what it's like to sit at a solid gold desk. Wow, I'm completely dazzled.
Because it's completely dazzling.
I could see up my nose in the reflection. That's gotta be really distracting.
So the desk isn't practical, no surprise there. Thank you, that was very necessary information for us to get. So, I'm kinda curious about your company, Tenderlender.
With the warm and friendly atmosphere you'd expect from a family-sized business. A conscientious rate of interest, and an attractive repayment policy.
Conscientious.
That's such a weird word.
Why do I get the feeling that this sentence is not going to end well?
We will tenderly lend you that little bit extra here at Tenderlander. Hey Nick, things are a bit tight for Wright and Co at the moment, aren't they? I mean, there's that $500 you owe me for our card game for starters. Why didn't you take out a loan?
Why are you gaslighting me?
I don't know. Would I like to take out a loan from a place like this? Not so much.
Tenderlander is on your side.
So, let's say I'm late with my repayment. What happens then?
Would give you more coffee. Strong coffee.
Right. I think I'd rather skip town.
Hey, just remember I can make strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well.
Lace it with opium when we're talking. Anyway. So, do you know about the incident we're investigating?
What incident? Well, a man was poisoned in a restaurant just near here. That incident. Let me see. I was here that day with the manager.
The manager being the tiger.
Furio Tigre. Furio?
Tigre? So that's where the tiger thing comes from?
Xenop's got a real name, Nick. Hurry up and find out more about him.
You would present him?
A poison?
I think I present him. Can I ask you about the tiger? I mean, Mr. Tigre.
Cookie? Sure. How do you like my cookies? I baked them myself. Go ahead, Nick. The honor's all yours.
No. Ladies first, Maya. No matter how I look at this, I just don't get it. What are the tiger and this scary girl doing working together?
We are lovers.
That's not exactly coming across in your tone of voice.
And I owe Don Tigre my life. He's the one who saved me.
The tiger saved you?
Please address him properly as Don Tigre, otherwise I'll have to...
Okay, Don Tigre, of course, I'm sorry. Saved her life. Sure like to know how that happened.
I'm very frail, you see. Just recently I died once. You died? About 4 months ago. The doctor said to abandon all hope.
Guess we were expecting her to take a road ride across the river Styx.
But Don Tigre, he saved me. He gave up everything. Everything? When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy. No offense, but I'm finding that a little hard to believe. I decided I'd pay him back with my life by serving him coffee.
Hey, we take those.
We take those, yeah. I still wonder what's in her coffee. So, is that why you got a bandage around your head?
This?
So what's the story with the bandage?
They put it on after the operation. Operation? It's just a little injury. A little fatal injury.
Why is it like bandage over her hair?
Good question.
It's a fatal injury?
Maya just suffered one herself, by the sound of it. So what's the injury you were talking about before when you said you died once? Oh, well. A lot of chains.
Oh god.
The number of them don't matter.
She really creeps me out, Nick.
Same here, but we got to find out the truth. I assume we do not have the knowledge for this shit. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we ain't got shit from.
In your 7, Vitamin Square.
There he is, old CD's back feeding the pigeons again.
Please don't call him that. There, take this and this. Get out of my park.
They call me Mr. CD.
Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya. Let's just keep your head down. Let's sneak away while we can.
What? Why? Hello, old man.
What are you doing, Maya?
Hey, he just turned his back on us.
I'm not surprised. I bet it really hurt his pride. I really hurt his pride in court this morning.
Hey, Mr. Kudo.
Pigeon, God.
Look, we really need to talk to you, alright?
Out with the demons. It's good.
Ow! Ow, see, it's shell splinters. Painful.
I said painful.
I always knew you were a demon, Maya. Me too.
What the fuck? That's a little like me, actually.
I'm sorry about what happened in court earlier today. You will be talking about me behind my back now. A dirty old man who was so busy looking at the serving girl's backside that he can't remember her face, a filthy, depraved animal. Not at all. Now listen to me, boy. I don't care what you have to say. I saw my waitress put it in. She put in some white powder for young lad's Giavacino.
We hear you.
And another thing, the long layabout was wearing an earpiece on the same side as the lens of his broken spectacles.
We're really sorry.
So I made a little mistake about the vase. So what? I know what I saw. I tell you. Okay, take it easy, please, Mr. Kudo. Don't tell me to take it easy, you spiky-haired brat. Take this.
You said you were a craftsman, right?
The modern world casts on craftsmen like me aside in droves.
Surely it's not that.
I came from a long line of craftsmen, right back to the time of the shoguns.
Yes. The old time Japanese guns.
Back in my day, the time of them shotguns.
Back then, we only had shotguns. We were ruled by them. We embroidered them.
As a cane, we use them to walk. We use them to wave at people.
We used to marry them.
Oh, whoa. Do you hear me? I didn't become an embroiderer. I was born one.
Actually, I'm kind of in the same situation myself.
I wanted to stick my fingers up at that dribbling old Josh nose. And squeeze right down his ear hole. Objection.
Oh, so did you want to become a lawyer when you were young?
I don't think that's quite admired. He's just in a bad mood, that's all. I got a tsunami of frustration inside me, and it's ready to burst out.
That's a disgusting innuendo.
Eon.
Me too. Hey, I was thinking it too, but to be honest.
Look, the whole man is an innuendo. Have you seen his nose when he gets...
Alright, I don't subscribe to that one, though.
The nose thing is so gross.
If we let him start rambling now, he might never shut up. What should I do? Guess I better let him talk. So there's not much of a call for craftsmen these days, huh? Of course not, you idiot. All I'm good for nowadays is running errands.
Errands?
Everyone takes advantage of the elderly. Buy some breadcrumbs. Take the dog for a walk, Granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I? Some sort of 2-bit community handyman?
Well...
Buy some bread. Now that I can understand. But what's the point of feeding some seedy pigeons? Why don't people say what they mean? Get lost, that's what we're trying to say. Oh yes, I'm just an inconvenience, you see. At home, at a restaurant. I just get in the way, don't I? I'm sure you don't. Wait a minute, what did you just say? At home, at the restaurant? Hold up, by restaurant, are you talking about Tribune? Did you get asked to run an errand there too? Yes, I did. The very day that young Brett was poisoned. What? So on the day of the incident, what were you asked to do? Get you asked, boy. Then I'll tell you what I was asked to do. All of a sudden, a young lad slumped over the table. The serving bowl collapsed. And I broke that vase. It all happened so fast. A bit of a daze, you see. But the owner shouted over to me.
Excuse me, you call the police.
Oh my god. Cover yourself, I should have said back, but I didn't think of it at the time.
So then you're not calling the police?
Like I said, it's a bit of a daze. You call them on your cell phone? Ha! Don't look like I have one of those newfangled thingamajinks. I went to looking for a payphone, of course.
We went looking for one.
I couldn't find one right away, you know. Went around for 5 minutes or so.
5 minutes?
It was 5 minutes after the incident happened. Yes, sir. The owner was at Trebian on his own. Why didn't you mention this in the call the morning? Well, I would have if you've given me the chance. But you're bullying me out of the courtroom. Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You certainly earned your kudos for today. But wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more. I've got more to say. Oh yes, I remember something else. Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom. It's not my fault. You're the ones to blame. You could have at least told us before we got to court.
Is it really that important that Mr. Kudo was the one who called the police?
What's important is the unaccounted time before the police arrived.
That shit's longer than 5 minutes.
The victim was dead and Maggie was unconscious. Which leaves that man, alone in the restaurant. Why are we doing this? Why are we, like, misgendering this guy?
I mean, it's not like he's defined it himself.
That's fair. Mr. Kudo might have been chased out of a place on purpose.
What do you mean?
Maybe a certain someone didn't want him at the restaurant. Sorry. I can't.
Oh my god, this is dying.
You wanna give kudos to someone else?
Taking a quick drink of water.
Oh my god.
You wanna give
Oh,
kudos?
oh god.
You wanna give kudos over to someone else?
No, I'm fine.
We
Yeah,
might
you
have
sure? Yes, I'm fine.
Oh, sure. You go ahead and say I was in the way as usual. I suppose I could have getting myself covered in pigeon proof instead, We need to get more details about what happened, exactly. From Maggie and from Mr. Armstrong.
well, time to go talk to those two then.
Yeah, no more of it.
Why are you just standing here?
January 7th, Trebian Kitchen.
Looks like Mr. Armstrong out again.
Let's think of what to do, cause we'll just leave and go random.
Yeah. The place is open for business. Can't have an open restaurant without a chef.
Hey, it's not my fault, Nick. Don't take it out on me.
Only a couple minutes after the incident happened, Mr. Kudo left the scene, leaving Mr. Armstrong here alone.
I'm missing when we need to talk to him the most.
Maybe he's trying to avoid us on purpose. He doesn't seem to be able to hold a secret, so wouldn't be surprised if he's trying to avoid us on purpose. Oh, you're not here yet. Criminal affairs? No? I guess we do have to talk to someone.
What does our old boy Dick have to say?
Do you have anything to say about any of these things?
What's new?
Oh, the CD and stuff? Because we'll maybe present him the CD, because
Maybe.
didn't you know about that?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
No shit.
Maybe Kudo, since he's the newest one that showed up.
Yeah, it's possible. It's also possible we have to ask Violetta about it. Even though
True,
You-
actually.
we probably shouldn't tell her since we stole it from her place. We'll try anyway. We should talk to him about this. Nope. He doesn't want to talk to us either. But-
That's just a good thing.
He just wouldn't have anything to say about it regardless, I think. Yeah. Alright, do
Queen,
anything to say about this? About this.
more coffee? You must have more.
No, thanks. I've had enough,
We already
really.
had this dialogue.
I'm so thirsty.
I don't leave the office. I can't tell you about anything except Don T. Gray. Oh, do we present
We've already we
Oh, we did.
we already presented on secret. Okay. So no one has anything to tell us. Is there anywhere I haven't been?
Full of the old place. Yeah.
Did something change here?
Maybe the book on the...
Yeah.
Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty.
There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's bedtime literature.
That's actually Pulitzer Prize material, is it?
Looks like a collection of poems he's written.
Poems, cool, read one out. And say it in your best French accent with intensity, okay?
Okay, I just returned from a bath and Ian is here. Yay! Yippee, even. He is indeed. Didn't he,
Hello.
Oh, actually, that's because there's 2 of you on that account. One of you commented when he got here.
Just treat him as their fusion.
Yeah. Okay, here's one. It's called Princeps. The 2 of them, like actors from the film, see coffee still undrunk.
Isn't this old?
I think so. Sweet nothing said, over two-tone. On that Sunday morning, the foolish cocktail so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea, and I know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must.
Huh? That's it?
Yeah, it's a fun game of guess who's typing for you. Yep, that's a poem for you. Well, yeah,
So try showing the victim's profile to Gumshoe.
sure. You
I
look.
looked it up.
Yeah, I assumed as much.
I didn't just come up with a giggle brain. I won't be there.
Your mama.
This guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked.
What happens when he crashes though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden?
Shut the fuck up, Maya.
That wasn't. He wasn't literally a computer, Maya.
Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim.
Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday too.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe, don't you have any information that's a bit more fun?
Fun? Oh, I know. So have you paid a visit to where Mr. Elkworth yet? You might as well.
His workplace? Where's that?
A computer firm called Blue Screen Sync. Or something like that.
Sounds like a real stable company. This could be fun, Nick. Let's go.
Computers aren't really my thing, Maya.
We'll be fine. I know all about the high-tech stuff.
But what about that?
It's just around the corner from this train. You should take a look.
A computer firm called Blue Screen Sync, huh?
Well, I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. I've got a big meeting starting in a bit.
About Maggie's case, you mean?
No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside.
Okay, we'll see you later then.
Bye.
Boy.
Bye.
Let's meet burp.
Oh. You better get going, detective, or you'll be late.
Actually, I kinda got a favor to ask. It's a big one.
A favor.
Yeah, it's for Maggie, actually. I was kinda hoping you'd give this to her for me.
That's rice and wiener sausages.
Sounds like a deluxe gumshoe meal.
That's a real boy dinner.
What is it?
It's a lunchbox. I got up early so I could make it. I've been real worried about her, so it looked like she'd lost a lot of weight.
Oh. Look, a gumshoe. How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on earth who could down this much meat. Whoa.
Whoa.
Please.
Speak for yourself, Maya.
Please. Amateur hour.
Yeah.
You think? I'll over it is. I can't get enough of that tender juiciness.
I bet it.
So you're good, or? It took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal.
Can't exactly say no, can I?
Of course you can.
Gumshoe's lunchbox was given to Maya to carry.
I will eat it myself if I get hungry.
Don't forget, okay? God's going to give it that to Maggie.
He's finally gone. What is that posture?
Oh, that's me. That's me.
January 7th, blue screen tank.
Wow, this is just so high tech. You can almost smell the electricity in the air.
Why is it so white?
It's a computer firm, Maya. They can't work without electricity, you know?
Who are you?
What is going on there?
Oh, hello. I'm sorry, access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked. Wow, what secrets? Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building. Understood.
Who is this woman? She looks like she's like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show. Educational show. Why are you saying it like that, Phoenix?
My name is Lisa Basil. I'm the computer director.
Director? She's human? She seems more like a ghost in the shell.
Wow, game, an amazing reference.
Yep.
You're so funny.
And that thing over her eye is the same thing as Glen Elks.
That's a DMH, right?
Nice try, but it's a way around, Maya. It's an HMD.
All of my programmers here at Blue Screens Incorporated are supplied with HMDs. Do you write programs too?
No.
Well, I just enjoy wearing this. They are pretty cool, I wouldn't mind one.
So, what exactly is the firm's business?
Just that manager wig going on. I will try to simplify it so that you can understand.
She really does, yeah.
We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry, and then deliver optimum operating systems and source level components to them. Huh? You lost me on the corner of analyze and management.
It doesn't matter, they analyze stuff, you got that much, right?
The software it produces is distributed on CDs. CDs? Yes, compact disc, digital optical storage media.
Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music.
It is a small firm, but all my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they are doing. Excuse me, what are you working on right now?
I'm researching the impact of time technology assets that global various of future influence report time performance globals. Variable and memory overheads are vital.
Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in. You good people follow all of that? Yeah?
Your blank smile just said otherwise, Maya. You know what happened, right, Miss Basil?
You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Yes, I know. It is terrible. Can you tell us anything that might be helpful? I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier too. But I couldn't tell him anything either because the writers who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screens Incorporated. Oh.
How about Mr. Elk's desk? Have you cleared it out already?
No, not yet. It is this one right in front of you. If there's anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it.
I guess there might be a clue here somewhere. Fair enough. Could be trade secrets, but you know.
With this fucking derpy music in the back. Wow, look at this mess.
Looks like they are all betting tickets.
What kind of betting tickets?
Betting on which horse will win a given race. They're horse racing tickets.
Oh wow, his drawers are stuffed full of these.
Looks like they're all losing tickets though. Horse racing tickets found Glen Elstex with over 500 of them.
Oh.
Well,
How many tickets would get you what? $1 down at the recycling center? But I didn't know you were so hard up that you try to profit from the dead, Nick.
I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya.
Wow, look at this desk, Nick. What a mess.
Looks pretty average to me.
You can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this.
You think? Real whiz kids can work under any condition, you know?
They're calling me out.
Yeah, I'm glancing nervously around my desk too. She's trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry then.
Hey, this calendar.
What about it? If this is another hint about tidying, you can forget it.
Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen.
December 3rd. That's the day Mr. Elk was murdered. Anything else?
Yeah, it says meet with the tiger.
The tiger? So he's probably in debt, yep. He's really pounding that keyboard, isn't he?
Wow, I bet that's where the pro in programmer comes from, huh? I guess I shouldn't be resting on my laurels. Gotta expand my skill set and all that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe you could become old CD's apprentice.
And what about your spirit medium training?
Hey look, Nick, it's a supercomputer. Looks like it's really smart and wise, doesn't it?
Computers only as smart as the humans who use them, Gaia.
Looks like that we don't use a computer in our office.
You work there too, Maya.
Yeah, but at least I'm... Please don't argue about something that's so trivial. Otherwise the computer will laugh at you. Oh, sorry. She said she'd laugh at us, like, I don't know why for some reason I didn't think that was Maya for some suddenly.
She's a human, Maya, not a computer.
Certainly looks like one.
Human or computer, because the answer is human.
Those Miller's pillars almost look like they're moving. Kind of unsettling.
No, they don't.
Nah, the Millers just look a little twisted or warped or whatever word I'm looking for.
Why did you say Millers? To make fun of me.
I'm just not gonna correct you. I'm just gonna
I didn't put him on blast. That was too much, shame on you.
Hello? But we made fun of him for shotguns.
Yeah, that one was funny.
Shotgun was funny.
Y'all are bullies.
Yes.
Anyway, this office was designed with a futuristic feel in mind to keep Stan out of business. Futuristic?
That makes sense.
Yes, we try to imagine things might look in the future when we design it without Stan in the order of business. It helps you soothe and calm the soul. On second thought, I agree with you, Nick. This place is really unsettling. I'm thinking we present profiles to her or some shit like the dude. So she tells us.
Didn't he already do that?
Nope, I haven't presented anything.
No.
Have you seen this red man? Have you seen yourself?
Would you mind taking a look at this? I'm sorry, the data is super admin restricted desktop access password protected. Super admin restricted desktop access password protected? What? This is madness.
It's restricted and protected.
Oh my.
That's the joke. That's actually the fucking joke.
Read it.
No, Maya. That is Sparta.
Oh,
She won't tell us unless we say the right code word.
Am I the only one who didn't think of that there?
A code worm. Worm? A code word. A code word? Sesame.
This is Sparta. Hello, Lunaris.
If it's not Sesame, then it must be her mother's maiden name. That's how it always is. What the fuck?
There's no point in having a password if it's always the same thing, Maya. It's Hunter too. I guess she just doesn't want to talk about this.
My birthday.
Maybe we should focus on asking about Lionel. What do you say? Oh, there you go.
I'm good, Lunaris, and I think so is everyone else in the call.
I'm Peachy.
You
I'm
sound peachy.
fine.
There you go. They are both sounding great and very enthusiastic about all of this.
I'm doing amazing. Slay, Yas Queen, period.
I'm
Is that
definitely
better?
not. I'm definitely not holding them at gunpoint or anything.
I mean, you were talking about little shotguns before, so you know what? Maybe.
Listen, the fact that I can't read is a different case entirely.
Hey, you can't read, I can't type. Oh, by
Man,
myself.
and I thought I got problems. Holy shit. My god.
It's called the desensitization of Phoenix bullshit. Yup, there's that.
Literally melting my brain like that. Cut the camera.
Yeah. Also, the Fuji is not working for some reason, and I don't know how to fix it, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. Well, I suppose I'm going to ask you about Glen Elk. About Mr. Elk.
He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. But he did suffer from one or two bugs in his personality. Oh, like what? He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps that would be the best way to describe it. Oh, so me then. Shit.
When does the tech ever work right? Yep, exactly. At least the audio is working without issues today. That's usually the case, the main issue.
No, we are
Famous
doing so
last
well
word.
on not talking about it. Man.
Now you jinxed it.
It's not gonna randomly break.
Stop, don't
I'm putting the count.
Yeah, put the count on. Probably 5 minutes from now or some shit.
I'm looking forward to it.
That's what got him into trouble. What's the matter? He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. So he was really no trouble at all. A model employee.
Hey, wait a minute. You just said something about him being in trouble. Got to find out what his trouble was exactly. About Mr. Elk. Was he in some kind of trouble?
I'm sorry, why would you think that?
I thought you said something about it just now. You said he got himself into trouble because he was a bit of a loser. Wowie.
I'm thinking maybe we can break this.
Yeah, I think so too. Free Cyclops.
Yes, free.
I guess Mr. Rook is like every other man with his own pile of secrets.
Anyway, here's my here's my attorney's badge.
Am I taking the Sparta?
Your badge is protected and
Yeah.
restricted.
Take that!
Ooh.
So, how about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Elk was in?
I'm sorry, sir, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here. Perhaps you'd like to speak to someone in customer service?
I'm in customer service. We don't deal with troubleshooting either. What's she talking about? Guess I'd better just take a shot and see where it gets me. Miss Basil, let me ask you something. Did Mr. Elk's trouble have something to do with this? Well, it's probably the fucking horse race tickets.
Gambling addiction. What is that?
A bunch of horse racing tickets. All losing ones.
With how many tickets you could get $1 at the recycling center. You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral.
Is that a whiff of hypocrisy I smell?
But what is the relevance of these tickets?
The victim, Mr. Glen Elk. He had a gambling habit, didn't he?
I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to races from time to time.
Do they? I don't.
I don't know, when was this game made? Maybe when was the thing?
Like 2009, I think?
2009? No, I think 2004.
It might be. Yeah, but not everyone buys this many tickets.
Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own.
You're right, I'm not through yet. Mr. Elk's gambling habit wasn't restricted to horse races, was it? The lottery, horse racing, he bought a lot of tickets and lost a lot of times. It's got to have hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think? Maybe bad enough to be cause of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps.
No!
What?
You are right. Glenn did have a gambling habit.
Okay, second. How come when everyone is, you say something that is truthful when there are something, they easily go, no, you figured it out! Instead of being like, I don't know what you're talking about.
No one can lie properly.
You skipped my line. How dare you?
Yeah, fuck you. Trust
What the
me,
fuck?
even if I wanted to, I
I
don't
don't exactly have the money to buy any. And I'm just gonna for your line.
don't exactly have the money to buy any.
But if you win, there's no problem, is there? And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he, for $500 million?
That's not how gambling addictions work.
Also, as for literally seconds before, he's fucking deaf. How would it matter to any of his actions and life situations?
Yeah. Yeah, but
It's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, isn't it?
it's true that Mr. Elk won $500,000 in the end. But that's the first time. That was his first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that.
Deep trouble? What do you mean?
Mr. L's problem was with someone or something more terrifying and ferocious.
Oh, well.
Is it do I have to present the profile here? Or do I have to present the fucking meeting? I wonder.
Read the thing.
Oh, whoops. Accidental. Were you skipping?
Wait.
Listen, I'm very good at these controls.
Maybe it's because they're shit.
Maybe it's because I'm shit.
Yeah, the first thing. More so.
Ah, but you're not contradicting me on the PowerPoint.
Oh my god.
Ah. No. I'll skip your line again, by the way. You.
Of course you would.
On December 3rd, day of incident, there's a note saying meet with the tiger.
Mr. X's real problem was with someone or something more terrifying and ferocious.
Yes, I'm aware that I'm presenting the tiger. I just don't know if I'm presenting the horse with a meeting with the tiger or the profile with the tiger.
The profile.
Okay,
I mean, back something. It could be that meeting too.
it could be either of them.
Your mama.
You're a Tigre, the boss of a loan office called Tenderlender.
Tenderlender. People with businesses should think harder before naming their offices. Girl, your blue screens.
Like you want to talk. Well, what do you think?
Our firm is doing very well at the moment. I don't think we need to borrow money.
No. I mean about Mr. Elk.
You think Glenn had something to do with this Furio Tigre?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't know of any connection between the two of them.
Really, because I've got to prove that Mr. Elk and the tiger knew each other. There we go. You're a Tigre, aka the tiger. It's the boss of a loan office called Tenderlender. This is who Mr. Elk met with on the day of his murder. The only thing a loan shark would talk with him about would be his death.
No! It's true that Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About $100,000, I think.
$100,000. Ouch.
I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear.
Shame Maggie couldn't get that bit of good luck. Okay. So the guy got locked in won the lottery. But what if he hadn't won? What was his plan then?
Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repay the money.
His talents.
I suspect he was talking about programming.
What computer program is worth $100,000?
Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work.
So close to cracking her. The program in question. Was it by any chance this? MC Bomber. Oh,
This is a very delicate matter. Without the necessary data, there's really no way I can access the information.
and then I have show the program itself as evidence. Do I have the program? I don't think so.
I am pretty sure it should be the bomb.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it should be that too. But that's what I literally just presented. And I don't have anything else, do I?
think the only thing you had was like a newspaper saying MC Bomber. Does it say anything else on the newspaper other than the MC Bomber thing?
Which one? Oh, that's
Oh,
a
not
nice
that one. The third, the rolled up. Yeah, check the
Okay.
thing.
I looked it up.
Oh.
Apparently, game thinks we're 2 years old. We don't know it's programmed yet.
Oh, we don't know this program yet. Okay.
The game thinks we're fucking 5 years old.
Okay. Control Alt Delete to cracker. Yep. That'll work. Well, I guess we're going out to find it. That's stupid. Okay, so where's everyone? Not you.
Fuck him. Leave. Run.
Oh, not there. God damn it. I hate the movement system.
Where are we going?
I probably can't ask you either. So we have to go to give our fucking wieners to
No, don't give her the wiener.
Baby, you.
I'm going to give her all of the Gumshoe's wieners.
Why do you have them in a box?
We have it in a box. Yeah, you have it detached in a business room.
Oh, Mr. Bright.
Hello, Maggie. Have we finished questioning you?
It's just unbelievable in court today, sir. I'll stay up all night and blog about everything that they give you access to a computer.
Apparently.
Weren't you scared? It was pretty touch and go in there.
Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man.
Well, he was all over the place with his testimony.
He's not the only one.
Huh? What do you mean?
Everyone else's testimonies don't match up either. Not with what I remember of the incident anyway.
Is it possible she's one misremembering things?
Maggie, you know how you said that everyone else provided testimony that doesn't match up with what you remember?
Yep, there's so many things that don't seem to add up. The biggest contradiction is the other guy I saw at the victim's table. He was the one who slipped something in the victim's coffee. I'm sure it was him.
But didn't Mr. Kudo testify earlier today? But it was a waitress who put some white powder into the coffee cup.
So if you really think it was this disappearing man that did it?
Well, he's not the only thing that disappeared. The CD vanished as well. You know, the CD with the writing on it.
Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right?
It was MC Bomber, Maya. The name was scrawled on the news sports paper as well.
They never did find the CD at the crime scene, sir.
Or the victimization that's gone missing too.
My head, it's getting way too complicated for me.
Oh yeah, we have it. What do you mean?
You said you passed out when the victim collapsed, right?
Yes, it's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. When I came to the restaurant, it was buzzing with police. Before I knew what was going on, they arrested me, sir.
Between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived at the scene, you have no idea what went on at Trebian.
Nope, no idea at all. Why? Is it important, Mr. Bright?
You have a witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture.
Chased out of the picture. What do you mean?
Old CD wasn't inside the restaurant because he was told to go call the police.
Exactly, and you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time.
No. You don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up? Do you?
When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this at all.
It's like the master biting the paw of the dog that it feeds.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright?
Well, the old man said as much when we spoke with him earlier.
I don't know. The things that man says don't add up for some reason, sir.
Maggie looks like she's trying to figure something out.
Pretty sure that's not exactly what she knows about old CD. There's that and also the CD, apparently.
And also the lunchbox.
Yep, there's a lot.
I feel much better after the trial in the morning. I've been a bit of a courtroom proceedings addict for years now. Feels like forever since I saw a witness as slippery as that old man.
It's not really that bad of an old man, though.
Still, I feel a bit uneasy.
Huh? I thought you just said you felt much better.
Maggie, if there's something on your mind, you've got to tell us. Especially if it has anything to do with Mr. Kudo and his testimony.
Roger. I'll spill it all and see what you make of it.
Okay. Anyway, your lunch, Maggie? Oh yeah, I've got something you're going to love.
Really? What is it?
A lunchbox, just for you. Here.
Wow. A lunchbox. Weenies too. Can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make this just for me, Mr. Wright?
No, it was Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make such a nice lunchbox for you?
Detective Gumshoe.
He's really worried about you. Looks like he put a lot of effort into making this too.
I can't accept it. Detention center rules. No gifts allowed, sir.
Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't be like that.
Rules are the rules. They'll lock you up if you break them.
Somehow when an ex-com turned waitress said that, it seems a whole lot scarier.
And anyway, I hate weenies. Well, she plays for the other team, I suppose.
Oh, really?
It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright.
And we all know Maya loves weenies.
But
He's right. It's better than letting it go to waste.
I guess so.
Gumshoe's lunchbox eaten with Maya.
We're in front of her.
Should have eaten it in front of him.
Right in front of her.
Well, how was it?
I hit the spot. I love weenies.
Yeah, we know.
I knew it! It's confirmation! We knew
We
it!
knew Felix. We know Felix. Oh, good. I'm glad I gave it to you then, sir.
He's so sad. Is there anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out at all to you?
Actually, yes. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite...
Doesn't quite what?
Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table... It's true there was another customer in the restaurant,
Yeah, we know that already. It was Victor Kudo.
but I can't really say it was an old man.
Okay, then how about calling him a really old middle-aged man?
No, age isn't the issue. The other customer was a woman.
A woman?
Are you sure, Maggie?
Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so.
So what did this woman look like?
She was sort of creepy. And she had kind of a cackling laugh.
Creepy.
Cackling?
Why do I get the feeling I've come across this woman recently? Can I present her, Viola? Nope.
Oh,
I know I used to be in the police force, but I don't know shit.
Yeah. There's another thing I need to show her, right?
CDE or whatever the fuck.
Maybe?
Uh-oh.
Nope. Even though we literally just talked about it and wondered about it.
Maybe to Gumshoe at the precinct or some shit?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe
Can you
he's
say the
saying-
police station, the criminal affairs department? The main server just went up with smoke. Why the heck is the press conference set up yet? The superintendent's here already. Yeah, there's a problem with internet too. I already told you to stop using the computer, Chief. But I'm watching videos online, and I'm catching up on my Asian soap operas. Gonna have to wait, Chief. I'm borrowing the Switch. No! That's when Sung Young Guy was about to confess to his son's hot-to-trot girlfriend.
What the fuck? Wow, this place is really buzzing.
Something must be going down, something real big.
Oh, what are you doing here, pal?
What's a gumshoe?
You can't be here right now. You'll be robbed into the briefing if you stay.
Huh?
We got big problems here today.
Why? What's going on?
It's a virus. Virus.
A virus?
There's a virus ripping through the precinct's computer system.
But I really need to ask you some questions. Oh, well.
Okay, I'm only gonna say this once, so listen up.
Yes.
No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear?
Okay.
If you got money trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there.
Just ruin your body instead. But yeah, I agree with him. Just don't go to a money lender. We're not thinking about borrowing money, detective. We want information.
Oh, is it all? Well, let's see. And the lender is considered to be even fishier than all the average illegal loan shark. It seems it ran into trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed, calling in all their debts.
Really?
Don't go poking your nose around in their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady.
Right, I give a picture. Hey, wait a minute. What did you just say? That lady?
What's this lady he's talking about, Nick?
Better find out what the story is with this lady.
So what exactly is a computer virus that took a gumshoe?
I don't know.
Of course it doesn't.
What?
Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal?
And here I thought detectives were supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable.
What's with that face, pal? You think you know what a virus is?
Well, Nick, do you?
Computer virus, sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course.
Really? Wow, you know everything, Professor Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on.
Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright?
I do get the feeling they're making fun of me. Okay, fine, I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to the two of you. A virus is a program that gets inside a computer and causes damage.
Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode?
No, the damage is, well, it's all internal.
So the inside goes boom, right?
Imagine all the case data you got stored on the PC here in the station. The virus could wipe out all that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about.
Well, that's scary.
Yeah, what's even more scary is that viruses are infectious.
Infectious?
Most computers are connected to each other on a network, right? The virus can move from one machine to another over the network. So the virus keeps spreading faster and faster.
It's like a real virus, huh?
But Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that?
Dr. Wright is still better than Dr. Hardy. Oh, please don't curse us with remembering his guy. Jesus Christ. But, the character and a half.
Where the Dr. Hottie stands.
Well, it takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal?
No, people don't infect their own machines. They send the virus to someone else's.
What? That's horrible.
Oh, I get it. It's like you're sneezing on Mr. Godo so he catches a cold.
Right, then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he'd be too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong.
Who? What? Where? When and why did the conversation jump to talking about me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage.
All the different viruses have names, right? Kind of feel like I've heard the name of the virus we caught somewhere before.
The name of a virus, huh? I feel like I've heard it before too. Oh,
Now we're
okay.
president shit.
Well, start with her.
It's the girl who works over at Tenderlander. Wanna stay away from her, okay? I made it.
She does look kind of forgiving, doesn't she?
That should be the least of your worries, pal.
What's that supposed to mean? What could be worse?
Her name's Viola Cadaverini.
God damn it.
He's the only granddaughter of Bruto Cadaverini.
What a wicked scar. Also, why is his everything that color?
He looks like a dog.
Bruto Cadaverini. Do you know who that is, Nick?
Never heard of him.
Bruto Cadaverini is the boss of the Cadaverini family. Oh, really?
Cadaverinis. That's what scary sounding name.
We can't touch them. They're way too powerful for the police. You're thinking of taking them on, aren't you?
No, I don't remember ever saying I was going to. Can I get some more info out of Gumshoe about this family? I'm not sure if I really want to get involved in this, but whoever Cadaverinis.
Who are they? A scary bunch of people, that's who.
You're a cop and you're scared. What's that about?
Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop. Those guys are scary. They've got some serious clout in the criminal underworld. We can't touch them. They've got too much moolah.
Moolah? As in,
They pretty much control all the cash in the city's black market.
black market, huh? That includes Centralenta, I take it.
Sure, no one stands up to Bruto Cadaverini. And I mean no one. He's hype, man.
Interesting.
So Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss then?
Yeah, and everyone knows how much Bruto loves his little girl. She means everything to him.
So, how did your daughter attend Atlanta?
I don't know, pal. But I heard she and the boss of Linda are pretty tight.
Tight?
That's what it said in a file I read related to Maggie's case.
Sounds like a pretty important clue.
Also, they have linked them to the case already.
I
wouldn't go flashing that photo around if I were you, pal.
Why not?
That guy rules the criminal underworld. You could get yourselves in serious trouble. I'm talking say your prayers trouble.
You're shaking, detective.
like a leaf.
I'm just, kind of on edge at the moment. If you know what I mean.
Why did he add that at the
Hello?
What was the other thing I needed to the tape? Yeah, this thing. Nope. Oh, never mind. That is a real one.
This is it. The stupid name. I remember now.
I thought so. Here it comes.
This is not yourself, you keep me in the dark, Nick. What's going on?
Okay, Maya. Don't have to cry about it.
The name scribbled on that sports paper and written on that CD. That's the name of the virus. MC Bomber.
What?
Wow. Yeah, the virus that's just infected every computer in the station, pal. It's MC Bomber.
Can you give us any more details, please? Look at him being happy.
We already knew about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to the head honchos of law enforcement. They threatened to release the virus if their demands weren't met.
Or they?
I don't know. Some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess.
Another virus has been released, huh?
Yeah, it's in every computer in every public office in the city. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at a carnival.
What's up with criminals and viruses? It almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie.
Apparently the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something. Looks right now is on tracing the route of this virus on the black market.
It means someone put this virus up for sale.
Yeah, because this one's so powerful, they're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal.
In the millions, a virus can be worth that much?
Ah, I can't believe it. Almost forgot the most important thing.
And that is?
You know, the lunchbox. How did everything go?
Lunchbox.
You remember, the weenies?
remember? So, how my Winnie's days when they went down with their heads?
My god. Well, it was delicious. Stan loved gumshoe weenies down his hat.
Yeah, that's what she said. Really?
Oh my god. Well, not exactly.
Don't worry about that. I figured something would happen, so I came prepared.
Prepared? What do you mean?
I mean, a jumbo lunchbox.
Oh look, it's Miss Angel Star.
Oh,
Oh,
we are going to get, so we are getting Gumshoe's Jumbo wieners from.
Stan about to leave.
That would be if the regular Winnie was there. Do me a favor and hop out and deliver this.
Sure as a heavy burden. In more ways than one.
Mm-hmm. And Sebastian Maggie's little eyes sparkling with joy when you bring her that.
Weenies again, Nick? Tell me we don't have to eat all of these too. We can't eat anymore. Okay, so now can we break out the Mrs. Blue Screen's fucking thing?
Oh well, she's not here anymore.
Did the
Probably, yeah.
CD even update? Does it say something now?
Yeah, it did update.
Okay.
It's really stupid that we couldn't do it earlier. We could just put 2 or 2.
What else would it be?
Yeah.
I even explained the computer virus term, so maybe it was like not that like relevant term in Japanese culture yet. I don't know.
Maybe. Guess if it's early 2000s?
Even then, I don't know. I can't remember that far back at least. So.
I mean, I was 9 years old, so it's not like I remember. Much less knew anything about Japanese culture at the time.
Y'all were wee lads. Y'all were
So,
babies.
You were 2, Ian.
Yeah. Why are you fucking talking like you're on the outside of this?
Stan was in his diapers.
A 9-year-old in diapers, no, I
Yeah.
wasn't one. Definitely not.
You were that kid, and like you wore diapers until you were 10.
Aren't you the youngest of us, Ian?
No.
That's what I recall too, but I'm not ageist, so I'm not gonna
Y'all
call
are-
people that.
Y'all are fossils.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now we were babies before, now we're fossils.
Was contained the innuendo? Yeah. That's what's in the weenie box. Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the virus that's infecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber.
No. Meow.
Unlock successful.
Oh my god, you fucking did it, gamer.
Lance had more processing power than any computer, and it had been infected with the gambling virus. Glenn was in too deep.
You mean he was in debt?
Yes, $100,000 in debt, not an easy amount to repay. So, he said he was taking on some extra work, something a bit risky.
Risking. How?
Are you just going to become a waitress at Très Bien?
No, that's risque, not risky. Where do you come up with these ideas? So it's safe to say Mr. Elk was the creator of the virus, huh?
MC Bomber virus, yes. It was a work of genius, in a bad sort of way, of course, but still genius. Something like that would probably fetch several $1 million on the black market.
Inconceivable. I'm sure was right for change.
To say December 3rd that is marked on his calendar. That was his deadline for repaying his debts.
You're so right with your employees doing computer viruses on the black market.
Apparently. Guess we won't be needing those horse racing tickets anymore. You just threw them on the floor.
Use the trash can, Nick.
Would it be easier to sell the data I know we did it in the fucking mask case.
Is he back? No, he's not back.
Probably Viola now?
Yeah, probably Viola now. I imagine we probably won't get to talk to him at all before court.
I cunt. She's not a cunt.
Cookies and coffee. And cunts.
What the fuck?
The three
If
Cs.
anyone serves cunt here is Ian.
Not this.
we know, but woo.
You said that bandage around your head was from an operation. You also said you suffered a fatal injury to the head, correct?
Yes, the operation was very difficult, apparently.
Now, by fatal injury, you mean you were hurt very badly, right? Did your injury questions have something to do with this?
Wait, do we, my god?
Do we have anything? Maybe it's
It has to do with car repairs.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
was a car accident, but I don't know if there's evidence for that. If this
Yeah, it
counts.
It was paid. It does say paid by Tigger to the Cadaverini family. That's about it.
Yeah, I have a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious that the car was involved in an accident.
Let me see that. This bill is made out to the Cadaverinis.
Yes, it is.
I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the Cadaverinis have to do with me?
Something tells me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself. Alright then. Your relationship with Cadaverini is very strong. This is why. Lunchbox.
The dude?
Probably. Does it say it in hers?
Or just her.
Yeah.
Could be either.
Yeah, it is. I know exactly who you are, Viola Cadaverini. You sustained that injury in a traffic accident, didn't you?
It happened about 4 months ago. I was driving in one of our family's cars when someone pulled out in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
It was a motorbike or something like that. I don't remember it much. Anyway, I sort of tried to avoid it, but I took a blow to the head. A bad one.
Yeah, I can imagine. What happened to the person on the bike? Guessing we didn't get away with injury. Viola Cadaverini, right?
I don't know what happened to them. They ran away, or so I heard.
Ran away.
If they'd stayed, I'd have...
Is it possible? Could the person who committed the hit and run have been?
Is it technically her who did the hit and run?
But
No,
this man,
it's
wasn't it?
At least.
He was the cause of the accident.
It wasn't Don Tigre. I refuse to believe it.
They're both computers, both her and the other one.
We collided, the motorbike and my car. But Don Tigre isn't injured at all, is he?
The tiger who caused Viola to crash, I can feel it. Gosh, one of her locks has just broke. So she must suspect it was him too. I'm sorry, Miss Cadaverini. But I have proof that the tiger was involved in a traffic accident on his bike. Do we have the bike as evidence, or is it no. It's either that or the fact that he has the fucking repair bill.
It's just the wheel car is smashed on the bike.
Isn't there like a bill about the bike or something right next to the bike?
There's a long
Oh wait, no,
contract.
it's not. Right.
Yeah, it was the bike. Not exactly a motorbike, but it's a Tigre arranged right to move it, doesn't he?
That's adorable.
And you'll notice that the front wheel guard is badly damaged. Miss Cadaverini, you know the truth, don't you? This repair bill was paid by Furio Tigre. The Cadaverinis have known for ages who caused the accident, haven't they?
It's possible, perhaps. Somewhere inside me, I know that may be true.
Knew it.
But Don Tigre still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive.
How much are we talking?
Very, very, very expensive.
Seems kind of hesitant about giving the actual figure. I should back off. Well, anyway, this the tiger who paid for it, right?
After I recovered, Don Tigre told me. He said he paid for the operation because he cared about me. I believe him.
Really? Do you honestly believe that to be true? Do you want to know what I think? I think the reason he paid for the operation wasn't because of you, but someone else.
That's a massive yikes if that's true. Jesus.
Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but your grandfather, Bruto Cadaverini, controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you are his beloved pride and joy. Sure, I don't exactly know how much the operation cost, but if you were the granddaughter of Mr. Caldavarini, I think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money.
$1 million.
That's not that bad for someone in the underground. Like, someone who's apparently a big mob boss.
4 months ago, I was in a traffic accident. That's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. A simple procedure. Oh, really?
But I guess if you recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big.
They said the operation cost $1 million. A million bucks? My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation. Compensation, huh?
It's underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble. But $1 million? It has to be related to a poisoning case somehow.
I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust what Don Tigre said. He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruto Cadavarini. I wanted to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather.
Oh.
But I knew that wasn't really true.
Also, the worst drawn tear I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's like a drop of Quicksilver or something.
Quicksilver. Wow, I'm so sorry. What he did to get the money was evil. He said it was all for me, so I helped him. You helped him? In what way? Here, take these.
What are these? Medical papers.
I'm Bruto Cadavarini's granddaughter.
Gesundheit.
He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer he simply couldn't refuse.
Ah, we're making Godfather reference, yep. $1 million surgery for cranial surgery. Payment was due last year.
Well, if it's not for Viola.
It's inexcusable.
Huh?
There are two things that I consider inexcusable. Poisoning and betrayal.
Those are the only things.
Only a coward would hurt people using either of these tactics.
What if I hurt them by punching them?
That's acceptable.
Is that ring alright, Nick?
You should get going.
By stabbing them from the back.
Phoenix once got poisoned. That's why he hates it so much. Right, I will finish our espresso.
Yeah.
Won't need to convince Viola of anything else. I guess I can get rid of these. Purple thrown in the trash. This will never be relevant again.
I'm glad they're cleaning out your evidence log, but they're not doing it very smoothly.
Oh god. Bonjour. I've been waiting for you to hotel. Mr. Armstrong.
Ah, good timing. I was hoping to find you here. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Well, I guess I got anything to say to you, fellas.
That's Zenob.
Who you calling Zinoop?
Oh.
Come out from under the table already, Maya.
Okay, hand it up.
What?
You just want to play games with me? I'll recommend that. The medical papers, now.
Uh-oh, I think he wants Viola Cadavarini's papers back. You mean this? $1 million medical papers? Miss Cadavarini trusted you. That's why she said that she helped you.
Forget about it. The girl's dumber than an eggplant.
Damn.
You wanna know what's sad? I'll tell you what's sad. And it ain't only her face. She thinks she got power because she proved us with a girl. Now that's sad.
I can't let you have these papers. Tomorrow in court. I'm going to expose what you did to get the $1 million you used to pay this off.
Are you crazy or something? I don't care if you wanna give it to me or not. There's two of us here. You got that? Two.
We.
Mr. Armstrong,
Forgive me, désolé, I cannot argue with him.
Got beat up by a New Yorker in the French. Oh, that really hurt.
Is that all you got? I'll be taking those papers now. Armstrong, get that lighter.
Wait,
Don't take it too hard. Phoenix, right?
that's so stupid. I shouldn't have let my guard down.
Yeah, at least you didn't get tasted this time.
Those medical papers were vital evidence.
Holy pal.
The cavalry is here. Detective Gumshoe.
Detective? You think you're gonna stop me, copper? Beat it! Roar.
Okay, there we go. I'm fine with that.
Whoa, come on, Shoe. Give it together. You guys, get out of here. Leave this guy to me.
But,
Go, pal, and take this. When did he fight those?
yeah.
If you get hurt, who's gonna look after Maggie, huh?
Alright, thanks, Gumshoe.
Wait, Nick, don't leave me behind.
A detective in sweaty armor. Oh no, I don't want that picture in my head.
That's a big ass trench coat.
Yeah, that is a pretty big ass stretch goal, yeah. I'll get even with that guy tomorrow in court. Tenderlander is going down. To be continued.
Wing.
Wow.
Saving content in quotations.
Been lots of content on the stream. January 8th, 9:46 a.m. District Court Defenders Lobby number 1.
Good morning, Mr. Bright.
Good morning, Maggie.
So, what do you think is going to happen today, sir? Yesterday's session didn't go so well and ended on a giant mystery.
That's true. We still haven't solved a single part of it yet. I also love that we were supposed to talk. We were supposed to ask people about the first testimony with Vivaz, and we just didn't.
You'll come up in court. Something.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Nick?
Huh? Oh, yeah, of course.
I saw that. That little flash of doubt in your eyes.
No, that wasn't doubt. That was determination.
Why don't I believe you?
Yep.
It's nearly time, man.
Oh, my push to talk didn't work. It's really time, Maggie. You'd better get going to the defendant's seat.
Roger, don't let me down, Mr. Wright. I'm counting on you.
Hey, pal.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe.
It's stressing Maggie out. She doesn't need that.
How did you know she was stressed?
I was watching through the doorway.
Oh.
You look like you lost the case already. Show a bit of confidence, will you, pal? Yeah, maybe this'll help.
Huh? Have you taken up aromatherapy too?
Not in a million years, pal. Don't tell me that you don't remember this thing.
Come to think of it, doesn't look like one of those aromatherapy bottles.
It's a small bottle that turned up in Trebian kitchen a couple days ago.
Wow, look at all these little bottles.
Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many, they're overflowing onto the floor.
Hey, wait a minute. There's one bottle that's different from all the others.
But what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either.
And it doesn't smell.
We finally got the analysis results back from the lab.
So, what is it? Is it a poison?
I'm afraid not, pal. It's medication.
Medication?
Yeah, for years. Topical use only, apparently.
Oh, well, that's where it went. For years, you mean?
Yeah, it's a medication Glenn Elk was using for his ruptured eardrum.
What was Glenn Elk's ear medicine doing in the kitchen? What about the unidentified fingerprints? Anything on that?
Someone screwed up, so they only had time to analyze the contents of the bottle.
I bet it was Gumshoe who screwed up.
Not at all, and they might have gotten something on the prints, but
It's going to weaken its impact as evidence in court.
Okay, pal. This is it. Make sure your defense is impregnable today. Got it?
Today's trial. Gonna expose that guy for what he's done. Or my name isn't Phoenix Wright. January 8th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mackie Bird. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ready and waiting, as always, Your Honor.
Very good. Then we will get underway at once. Yesterday we heard the testimony of Mr. Victor Kudo. He claims to have witnessed the defendant putting a powder into the victim's coffee. However, the witness testimony was plagued with a number of problems.
The mark on the rim of the cup shows that the victim drank from it with his right hand. But according to the old man's testimony, he picked it up with his left hand. He could have also just bent his hand weirdly.
He could. Thank you, Mr. Grimm. Furthermore, according to the witness account, the victim was listening to a radio with an earpiece in left ear. Yet the victim's eardrum was fractured, which made him effectively deaf in music.
It's amazing how many contradictions a single case can have, huh, Nick?
Allow me to enlighten you, Your Honor. The world, you see, keeps turning, and it must turn with it.
Here we fucking go.
You lost me already, Mr. Grimm.
Don't let the mysteries of yesterday mystify you today. Only losers think like that. You got to change with the times. That's one of my rules. If he's just saying, I didn't find shit, just forget about it, don't worry about it.
Are you implying that you will solve these contradictions? You know the answers to these riddles.
The old guy wasn't just throwing seed in here. He was throwing us off the scent. And today I'll prove it.
Very well. Let the first witness take the stand. Well,
Oh my god.
And you are?
why are you asking him that? You presumably called him to the stand.
Oh, bonjour everyone. I am Jean Armstrong, the owner and the chef of the Caribbean restaurant. Enchanté.
Forgive me for asking, witness, but are you a woman?
Oh no, no, monsieur. As you can see, I am a perky gentleman, no?
Very perky. On the day of the incident, you were in Trevian's kitchen. Isn't that right?
With you, monsieur. Everything feels right. Oh. He's like, what the fuck?
Wow, he's totally unfazed. Doesn't anything intimidate this guy?
Why was that intimidating? He's just gonna say, hey, I'm flattered, thanks, man.
Gosh, questioning his sexuality? He might be. You know, you're never too old to figure out that you,
Or maybe he's just content with his sexuality and that isn't bothered by anyone else's.
Maybe. Could also be. Very well, your testimony, please, witness. Please tell the court what happened at the day at Trevian.
We volunteers.
Maybe Armstrong needs a little bit of gumshoes sweetness.
Sir. What it all happened? There were 2 customers in my restaurant.
The sweaty wieners.
Yep.
Sir.
The jumbo wieners.
I am leaving this call.
Like,
I remember I was experimenting with some new and after course of day. Like having a large mirror between our tables, for example. Oui, perhaps that's what that old man was looking at. La cup, la earpiece, la glasses. You would have seen everything in reverse, no?
the fuck?
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember this part.
Mirror?
Because this is what me and Stan argued about for like 2 hours or something.
I don't think that I still don't get where this supposed mirror and where the guy see that it is.
I don't know, but we argued about. I remember, like, we argued about this shit for a while.
Yeah, and I remember the problem was that game didn't explain it well and you didn't explain it well.
And you are a stubborn bitch.
I'm just saying, no one explained it.
I am also saying you're a stubborn bitch.
Did I say I wasn't?
Yes.
I mean, it would explain the inconsistencies, but it also sounds like bullshit. So.
Yeah, also that fact.
Yep.
Oh shit. Oui, un kan Micha, labas in oog met Micha.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
the
god,
way
his
he's saying
booty,
that.
girl. That booty, girl, damn.
And suddenly, the mystery disappears.
And an ass appears instead.
Cake. Like I said, the world keeps turning, so roll with it.
Let's give a Lady Dimitrescu a run for her money, holy shit.
That would explain the coffee cup and the earpiece conundrum. The mirror would have made everything appear back to front. What the heck? It's way too early in the morning for this to be happening to me. Now then, Mr. Wright, you can begin your cross-examination.
No.
I'll have to, unfortunately.
Yeah, where's his iris in that one?
I hate it. Please don't.
He has the brown Pyakugan.
And who were these two customers exactly?
Well, of course, the young man who died. And the other not so young man.
You're referring to yesterday's witness, presume? What was the other man What about the other man Mackie saw at the table? Something tells me Mr. Armstrong isn't planning to disclose his existence.
We need some hard evidence first before we can bring him up, don't we?
I guess I'll just have to try a different approach for the time being.
Oh, okay, so price everything, I guess, and then come back to one of
Yeah,
these.
probably. You were experimenting with Art Deco. How come I've never heard about that before today?
You're not familiar with the language of interior design, monsieur?
Please stay on topic. Now, why didn't you tell the court about this before?
But I did, just a few moments ago.
Ahem. Excuse me, Mr. Armstrong. This deco you measures. Are you referring to some sort of decouture? No, Art Deco. It's a style of design. No. He's talking about interior design, walls, ceiling, carpets, that kind of thing. Oh, yes, of course. That deco.
I was trying to achieve a more effeminate look for my restaurant. I was planning the most bold remodeling of that decor.
Yeah, okay. How big of a mirror are we talking here?
Oh, something about 4 meters wide and, about 2 meters high.
How the fuck did you find that?
Let's see, if 1 meter is about 1 yard, holy, glass in a frame, that's huge.
I was intending to install it on the ceiling eventually.
The ceiling? Was there a mirror on the ceiling? I don't remember.
I don't know, but I decided not to go through with it in the end.
What should I do? Should I ask him more about the mirror or not? Absolutely. He really had such a large mirror in the restaurant. Someone would have noticed it. But there's nothing about a mirror in Mr. Kudo or Maggie Burr's testimonies.
But
You didn't ask, right? You have only yourself to blame for such snobby work.
What?
A mirror was delivered to Terbian the day before the incident.
Really?
Yes, as Mr. Armstrong testified, he was carrying out some design changes. And as it turned out, he didn't actually use the mirror in the end.
It just doesn't add up. Even if a mirror was delivered to Trepian, it doesn't prove that it was in the restaurant on the day of the crime.
If you want to doubt someone, try it. Look in the mirror. I'm sure the person looking back at you will be dubious enough.
okay.
So the witness yesterday had seen the victim reflected in the mirror. Normally, I'd expect people to know the difference between a reflection and a real object.
Normally being the keyword. Normally? How does normality come into this?
Good point. Good point. I don't know when normality ever comes into this game.
That's lame, right? Even for you.
Huh?
Not cool, bro. I'm just trying to say that if something isn't normal, it isn't possible. Is that it?
Where does that leave the
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Where
That's
does that leave the purple-headed lawyer and the top-notch chick over there? And the ungodly cool guy with the mask over here. Alright, fuck
What
this
the
guy.
fuck?
Fuck this guy.
It's got a
Just
point.
say old man crazy.
No,
I do not have a top knot.
You
You
do.
make it. You make yourself have it. What the fuck?
Mr. Godot is correct. A lack of normality is no basis for discounting an argument.
Yeah, logic has won the day.
Everything. He would have seen everything in reverse.
We. Hey Nick, we should take a second to think about what old CD said in his testimony.
How did he phrase it again? The boy was wearing the earpiece of the same size as Green Lantern's specs. No question. You can lock me up if I'm wrong. It was of his left ear, without a doubt. And then he used the same hand to pick up the car. His left hand.
If he saw everything he described reflected in a mirror, then everything he said he saw on the left was actually on the right, huh?
And that clears up the problems with the testimony, I guess. What does it? Kinda hard to believe that everything's fault of a mirror, but
Do you think old CD saw everything through a reflection?
if he did, it would explain all the contradictions in his testimony.
Stan, can I call you old CD?
Sure.
Okay, old CD, thank you. But that just makes the situation worse for Maggie. There's gotta be something in that old man's testimony, we just gotta dig deeper.
Do you have something to press on this now? I don't think so. Yeah. Alright, so what is our contradiction here?
I have no clue.
They were like, if anything was on the left, then he saw everything on the right side, but what was not supposed to be on the right side or some
I'm just
shit.
thinking, where the fuck is this mirror then? If he sees the mirror and not the guy. Exactly. Or is his spatial awareness that bad?
His spatial awareness is awful. So we knew that. What doesn't add up then? Does can't see the earpiece in the photo. What doesn't add up then? Somehow I feel like it's to do with the coffee cup. I can't quite put my hands on why.
Oh, that one is possible too.
What's possible too?
The maps actually could be the evidence, but where was Kudos standing or sitting at?
He'll be sitting over here in the bottom, like across from the. You can't.
Wait a minute, if he was at the bottom, then he wouldn't be able to see the dude at all. If there was a mirror in the middle...
No, not in the middle of the walkway. In the divider screens.
You could still see the dude though. Well, that's so weird. What the fuck?
That's my fucking point. They just say, "Oh, there's a mirror," and then they don't explain further.
If you're sitting on the rightmost seat at the bottom here, and you look at the dividing screen in the middle of on the top, you would see a reflection of the top right seat where the victim was sitting.
Yeah, and then if you turn slightly to the right, you'd see the victim himself.
Exactly.
Like,
I mean, I'm not saying this isn't stupid. I'm just saying that's the argument here.
I still unironically present this. I'm probably wrong, but like, what? I don't know what else right now. Not in this, but I don't know what, like the final one.
And you'd still see the
This.
other seat. The like next to
Something,
the
yeah,
seat.
something is
So
weird.
it's like, how do you confuse that for nothing but a mirror?
The mirror seems very out of nowhere.
That's probably because it fucking is.
I don't think it's a floor plan. I think it's something specific that isn't what it seems. You don't have the
He's
earpiece as
laying on
evidence.
top. he's saying the cup, the earpiece, and the glasses, everything would have been in reverse. What
Yeah.
what wouldn't be reversed?
Is there something symmetrical? Empty meeting, personation, that's a flyer, medical paper, matches.
I look it up, so just say when you want the pail.
Yeah.
But I'll say we're overthinking it.
I'm thinking of the plans.
I'll try the plans. It's not the plans.
Okay.
I think it has to do with the cup somehow.
I blame old CD here.
When I said overthinking it, like I'm saying from the start.
We were thinking from the start.
Like it's a very simple thing. Basically, I'll just say it. Basically, we're saying, but the old man said different.
Oh yeah, so it's his testimony.
No, because the testimony only mentions the boss.
Yeah. What did the old man say again?
It's Glenn Elk's profile.
Did you say it in his profile?
Yeah,
Glenn
his
Elk
profile.
profile.
On the 5th statement.
Okay.
We're just saying no, but the old man said he's wearing them here. Glenn Elk,
Oh, Grenelk. What?
Yeah, Glenn Elk.
the victim.
What does it say on his profile? But it would
I don't know. I'm assuming the
I need to
logic is
see
what I'm
that.
trying to describe.
Was the program? Oh yeah, he always wore that over his left eye. So even yeah. So no, it actually makes sense because that wouldn't change. He would still be wearing it over his left eye. That's what he always does. And he would have seen it on the right side if he was mirrored it. So yeah, it makes sense. The coffee cup, the earpiece as an HFD. Let's think back over Mr. Kudo's testimony for a second, shall we? I was wearing the earpiece on the same side as so at least we just did this and I'm not doing the voice again. So to summarize, we were told both the HMT and the earpiece were on the victim's left side. Now if Mr. Kudo saw all as a reflection in the mirror, it means both the HMT and the earpiece would actually be on the victim's right side.
Exactement. You see, monsieur, now that you think about it, it's not so hard, no?
Unfortunately, that's where we've run into a monumental contradiction with the facts. Mr. Kudo really did see everything in the mirror. Why is it that the HMT is now on the wrong side of the headset?
Oh my god.
Order. Mr. White is correct. The witness genuinely observed the victim reflected in a mirror. Then he would expect, when we respect the victim's eyepiece to have been over his right eye.
Objection.
How bitter. That's right. You should have a taste of this bitterness. It'll calm you down in no time.
Are we talking about your coffee or something completely different?
You don't understand the way the witness thinks.
How does he think?
You remember this, I presume.
But I broke with us. Sorry, apology letter. I mean, Mr. Kudo's sworn testimony.
Exactly. The old man has one very grievous habit, other than throwing seeds. The more of an impression something makes, the more muddled his mind makes it. And what's the most striking thing about Mr. Elk?
Clearly it's the victim's eyepiece.
And that's my point. The old man strikes again. Mr. Elk's HMD made a big impression on the old man. I saw the earpiece and those newfangled spectacles he was wearing. Oh yes, they were both on his left ear, do you hear? His left ear. Well, right. Did he make a point or something?
Ugh, that's the worst, but best impression of Kudo ever.
I didn't do it.
Wow, I really thought he was old CD for a minute there. God was good. God was good. God was good.
Kind of good.
Enough.
I must agree with yesterday's witness was irresponsibly rash in much of his testimony.
But look, Nick, looks like the boil of a contradiction you just found is just a rash.
Shut up.
A mirror can't be beaten by a handful of seeds, nor can it lie. So, what exactly was the old man looking at? Fill us in, Mr. Armstrong. Go on, tell the court. Clears.
Oui, I can explain. Please, if you could look at the plans of the restaurant. I am a beach. Alors, is everyone still sitting comfortably? Amira was in the middle of the restaurant dividing the Rue two halves.
Huh?
This is what I mean. Like, you could literally could have
Oh,
seen
he literally could not see the victim then.
Like, what the fuck?
What are they talking about?
Wait, hello? There's only one seat from which you could have seen the image of the victim. That was the seat at the table next to the victim. That was where the old man was sitting.
That's not where he's been sitting all along.
After that terrible incident occurred, I moved the mirror so it's not in the way. But naturally, I did not touch anything else.
I see no problems with the explanations we just heard, other than tampering with the crime scene. Yeah. From the table next to the victims, Mr. Kudo would have seen the victim in the mirror.
What a naughty little cockhead I am, confusing all him men like this.
Don't worry about it.
I hate him.
Same. I can keep up, except for the guy breaking out in a cold sweat over there again.
I hate that guy. You said you didn't touch anything else apart from the mirror. Are you quite sure about that?
Oh dear, of course.
Well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you please.
No.
Yes.
The old man would literally have known there was a mirror there. So, run this by me again. The mirror was here, correct?
We.
We? Really? Because if I were you, I wouldn't have put a mirror there. It would be in the way.
Look who's talking, Trade.
Huh?
You're obstructing my view, among other things.
What are you looking at, though? But this is my seat in the courtroom.
Trebian's charm is that it gives you the impression that you're the only customer, is it?
Nope.
Temporarily placing a mirror in that spot would hardly be the way. Unlike you, try it.
Attendez, monsieur, the mirror was here in the middle of the restaurant.
And where would that be?
Oh la la, look at when you didn't talk to me. I always attract to younger boys. Maybe I should keep you in suspense a little longer.
Please stop.
Oh my god.
Mr. Armstrong, tell the court what you know at once.
That's like the other ones too, you know, handsome. Shall I tease you too?
What a fucking slut.
You're not wrong.
I'm already seeing a very hot someone, so I'm afraid you'll be waiting for a long time.
Oh,
Oh?
but she has mocha cream with skin and cappuccino perfume. That's kind of funny, actually.
That is funny.
Yeah, I would tell you, there was only one seat from which you could have seen.
So why can you only see the victim from that particular seat?
Oh, monsieur, it is obvious, no? If you look at our plans, you will understand. The victim would have been reflected in a mirror like so. If you were sitting at the table next to him, you would have seen everything, no? So that's the seat old Cedar was sitting on that day. When the poisoning happened.
I'm sorry. The old man was sitting at the table next to the victim. Why does that seem kinda odd?
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Did you move the mirror while Mr. Kudo was off calling the police?
Oui, exactement. Ik kreeg jullie daar uit het restaurant zijn.
You moved a huge mirror like that all by yourself.
What can I say? I know how to pick things up, handsome. Oh, she laughed at something.
Very enthusiastically.
Well, given the witness physique, I suppose it is possible. Did you move anything else in the crime scene, Mr. Armstrong?
I look like your obliging type, no? The fact that this is here, he touched something else.
Yeah.
What the fuck did he touch?
Are you
though?
sure?
Our hearts.
Are you sure about that?
Oh my god. That touched nothing except for the mirror.
Mr. White, is there something else? Something the witness has said that doesn't match the crime scene? Yeah, there is. I just can't put my finger on what exactly.
Suffering from a case of heartburns, right?
Oh, I have just a thing for that. An oil with golden mix and Frankenstein's. I don't know what that was.
Add a few drops to your coffee and voila.
Please don't do that.
Ew, what the fuck?
It's frankincense. Don't worry about it. Focus, Phoenix. Breathe. We need to ignore those two and find some evidence.
It is pretty strange though, isn't it? I mean, nobody mentioned anything about a really large mirror. You'd think someone would have, but Maggie didn't, and neither did old Seedy.
And the only logical explanation is there was no mirror inside Trepian that day. I just got to prove it, somehow. He did move something. Or at least someone moved it, because this thing is not where it was supposed to be. In the kitchen. Can I present it here? Nope.
The fingerprints are identified, it doesn't prove it was him.
I know, but like it still moved. Someone moved it.
Yep, exactly.
Save here. Alright, do we have anything to prove there wasn't a fucking mirror there? Oh, then the blasted crime photo, but it's already moved, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's like...
Did the old man say something?
Wait a minute.
Oh, there's a vase on that one, right?
Yeah, the vase is upright, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Fucked
yeah,
up
and
on
he turned over.
Bitch.
Do I present this or the crime photo?
The photo?
Oh, it's testimony. Okay. Your Honor, Mr. Kudo's words yesterday strongly contradict Mr. Armstrong's testimony. This is the letter of apology that was written by Mr. Kudo, is it not? I realize it looks useless, Your Honor, but it's still his testimony.
I guess useless people are only good at identifying useless things.
What relevance does a scrap of paper have to the trial, Mr. White? Mr. Kudo's testimony is actually very relevant to the question at hand, Your Honor, because it very clearly contradicts with this piece of evidence.
Oh, wait a minute, now is it the photo?
And now it's a photo.
Yep.
This piece of evidence contradicts the testimony we've heard, Your Honor. A crime photo? Yes, this photo clearly shows something that theoretically should not exist. What on earth do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
Should not exist. Sounds like you're describing a self-threat.
Oh my god.
Now then, if the defense would please clarify the statement. What is something that should not exist? There's one thing that was clearly demonstrated by yesterday's testimony. Mr. Kudo broke the vase that was sitting on the table where he was sitting. And yet, as the court can see, there's an unbroken vase at the table next to the victim. Why? Because Mr. Kudo was not, in fact, sitting at the table next to the victim at all.
Don't be an idiot, right? That's impossible. That is the only one Kudo could have seen the victim's reflection from.
Exactly. There's only one conclusion we can draw from this contradiction. There's no mirror in Trepian that day. Your testimony, Mr. Armstrong, is an elaborate lie.
Oh dear.
Don't try to confuse the courts, right? Obviously, the witness cleaned up the vase, while the police were taking their time getting to the crime scene.
Unfortunately, Mr. Godot, that doesn't quite work for me. Mr. Armstrong already testified to the contrary in his own words. I did not touch anything else except the mirror. Godot is not a very good lawyer.
Yeah.
Well, witness,
The shittiest one.
what do you have to say for yourself? That's right. There was no mirror in the restaurant on that day. In the light of this revelation, we returned back to the original problem. Why did the victim have an earpiece in an ear which she couldn't hear?
You only get one shot in life. There's no turning back. If you want to claim that the mirror wasn't there, right? Then this problem is all yours. How do you explain what the old man saw?
If I can enter this, then I'll be that much closer to the truth. I can feel it.
Are you going to be okay? Can you really solve this contradiction, Nick?
Saving. I don't know if it's... There's more than just this one contradiction, Maya.
What do you mean?
Remember what Maggie told us? There was another man at the victim's table. And there was a sample CT on the victim's table. It all flies in the face of Mr. Kudo's testimony. And I think I know the reason why nothing in this case is adding up. Well, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Yes, Your Honor. The reason behind all the contradictions in Mr. Kudo's testimony is simple. The doctor made a mistake. Mr. Kudo made a mistake. The victim was a phony. So a fake murder, then the meeting, and then a real murder.
I think it's the other way around. First real murder, and then fake murder.
Maybe, yeah. I think it's this one regardless. This case is riddled with contradictions. If there's one very simple answer that clears them all up. And that is? The incident Mr. Kudo witnessed and the incident that the victim experienced were two completely different events.
What?
Yes, the victim that Mr. Kudo saw wasn't Mr. Glenn Elk at all. It was an imposter. A phony pretending to be Mr. Elk. Obviously, unlike the victim, there was nothing wrong with the imposter's left eardrum. That's how he ended up wearing the earpiece on the left ear by mistake. I love when he does that. It's so dumb. Order in the court. Settle down or clear the courtroom.
Quiet, Gramps. Why don't you clear out of here, huh?
What did you say?
That's right. Are you saying that what Mr. Kudo saw was a setup?
Yes. Someone pretended to be Glenn Elk and acted out the whole coffee poisoning. All for the express purpose of creating a witness out of one Mr. Victor Kudo.
It's real, right? Why would anyone want to do that?
Isn't it obvious? The thing Mr. Kudo was most insistent about in his testimony. A serving girl brought it into Giacchino, but she put something in it. That's a serving girl right there in the defendant's chair. I remember her well. It's hard to believe, but there's one and only one reason for to show Mr. Kudo this fake poisoning. To show Miss Maggie Bird in the act of poisoning the coffee.
Are you insinuating that the waitress in the old man's story was a fake as well?
Hey, King! Welcome in. It's going really well. We are very close to wrapping up the stream, but I'm very happy you stopped by. It's always great to see you around.
It's the alpaca.
It's Alpaca King, yeah.
True that there were no other customers in the restaurant at the time, but it's also true that the chef was there. He would have noticed what was happening.
That's right. Well, witness, if your restaurant really was the scene of such theatrics, you would have known about it, correct?
Oh la la, this is the most difficult for me.
No, it's quite simple. All you have to do is testify. You're under oath, after all. Was there, in fact, a phony at Trappian that day? The defense demands that Mr. Armstrong tell the whole truth of what happened. The defense request for additional testimony is accepted. will accurately explain in detail the events of the restaurant that day. Thank you for the head pat. And with that, we are going to wrap up for today. We have gone a bit over time, but not much. We started a bit late, so it's fine. Thank you so much for everyone who came by and watched. I'm sorry the footage has been scuffed all day, but something had to go wrong, and rather this than the fucking audio. So, you know, let's go to stream end. It should have everything we need anyway. Yeah, it does. Also, it has this, which shouldn't have. You'll be sure to join in earlier next time. It's completely fine. I just got to thank you for the nod, Faye. Well, thank you so much for joining. It's been great being back. I have enjoyed it greatly and had a lot of fun with the boys as usual. We'll be back on Thursday with more of this. We are probably wrapping up this case of that on Thursday. I think we are getting close to there. So if you want to see that, stop by. Let's find someone to raid.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Bum, bum, bum.
I can still hear the music. The stream can't, I believe. Yeah, Lily is still streaming. Let's go raid her then. Hopefully she isn't ending up. Here's the chilling raid. The background is adorable, right? This is amazing. It was made by the one and only Crow Dyer. She is a fantastic artist. Please go support her as well. I have been very blessed to have multiple different artists work on multiple different things. I can also just show you the break squeal real quick. This one, made by our friend in the call here, Mr. Crab. Yeah, Crab is getting exposed. You can't hear him because I don't have Discord audio, but yeah. He did a great job with this one as well. It's very fun. I love it very much. Anyway, let's start the raid towards Lily. Go say hi to Lily. Raid messages chillin' raid because I don't have a better one. You love that? I'm glad to hear it. I'm sure Crab is glad to hear it now that he can say something too.
I can say something, thanks.
There you go. I'll see you all on Thursday for more Ace Attorney. There'll be no stream this weekend. I'll be away. But the next 2 weekends I will be streaming, however. Also, we will just be back and finishing up Ace Attorney. We are getting very close to the end now.
I apologize for the shitty French accent in advance on Thursday.
We also apologize for Ian being here late, but that's fine. Alright.
Wow.
I'll see you
I just
around.
apologize for Ian in general.
Have a great day, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.